All right, everybody, welcome. This is the Thin Black Line versus the Porch, where we come over here and just get irritated at Tom and the rest of the crew. Hopefully, Tom will get finished doing whatever he's doing in the back. Hopefully soon, so we can get this show started. So I can start making these shorts and clipping up the last video. I actually enjoyed the last show. I like talking about these little bastard kids because I
Yeah,
think
but
it's
dude, I mean, you and I both know we've dealt with him personally. I mean, you can't just grab them kids. You gotta snatch them. They'll pull away from you. You be standing
oh,
there
of course,
holding their jacket, and they'll be
yeah.
gone. They don't give a damn about that jacket because they stole it out of someone's locker at school anyway.
I
Man, you
got to
gotta hurt. You gotta hurt them kids to hold on to them. Man, you gotta wrap them up, arm lock them, all that. You gotta manipulate joints.
say you used to hold them in the prison, the jail. Did he have
Dude,
escape?
I used to hate even when I worked at the state prison. I'm not kidding you, dude. I got banned from the Jitterbug dorm. I was not allowed in there anymore because I wasn't playing with these little motherfuckers. They want to sharpen up a damn toothbrush, rub it on the cement, make it sharp, talk about come your crack ass in here. Oh, go to pop this fucking door. Nope, they said you can't go in there no more. And
Was
then
it a
when you deal with them outside of prison, that's even worse. Them little, god damn, them little bastards. I can't stand jitterbugs. I love my
yeah, man.
grandchildren to death for like 10 minutes and then they gotta go, man. Where's your grandmother? Here's some money. You know, but I can't do
But
it,
the
man.
thing is, at least your grandkids civil. These other kids out there ain't nothing civil about these motherfuckers, man.
Mm.
I
Well,
mean,
they
at
got
least
no
yours got some
upbringing.
common sense.
They
Is
got
that what
no
it is?
upbringing. That's the thing, man. They ain't been whooped. I'm here to tell you, my daughter-in-law, she's got them kids on lockdown. She ain't playing none of this I want to be your friend stuff. You know. So
Yeah,
it makes it a little easier. Me and my wife can just spoil them, but still.
that's the way it should be. The parents should be able to whoop their ass in the grandparents' sport. That's how it was with us.
Yeah.
My mom and dad ain't play that shit.
I remember my mom cried when I spanked my kids. She cried. I was like, bitch, you damn near kill me. How many times with a plywood paddle?
Yeah, you can't do that these days.
Dude, she used the side of that bitch on me because I was big.
Yeah, you can't do that shit these days. You can't
No,
you
you
can't
can't
beat
do
the
that.
kids with a motherfucking paddle these days.
That's
I
half the
don't
problem.
I don't know what Mayo doing. Mayo down the bottom. And time drilling shit.
What
What's
up,
up?
Mayo?
What's up, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
We're
Not waiting
doing
for
all
time
right.
to get his part started, trying to piss us off.
What's he
Goddamn shit.
doing? Something wrong with Kai's monitor?
Something wrong with his head.
We all know that. I mean, that's documented, isn't it?
Yes, that's a fact. Did y'all see any? You see a lot of Christmas crime over this holiday? I ain't see a
Oh,
lot going
hell
on.
yeah. Hell yeah, dude. It's your people break in, steal your presents, all that.
I put a man. I told you about the cat broke into the people's house and stole all the goddamn kids' gifts. Sons of bitches.
Mm, mm, mm,
Can you imagine that? Well, you leave your door unlocked, so
mm.
you don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, trash media, you're right. Remember, our moms used to beat us to within inches of our life, but then they get mad if we even yell at her grandbabies.
Isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Well, you don't care if they yell at your grandkids. You like fuck it.
I don't yell at my grandkids at all.
Yeah, yeah. They got you wrapped around their finger.
For about
That's how.
10
No.
minutes.
Yeah, I just want to be left alone. I want to say hey, all that, Man, my granddaughter, she's been taking jujitsu, and she come over and this bitch got me in a little wrist lock, man. It manipulated my wrist. I was like, I'm old, ain't got no shoulders, and you over here trying to, hurt you papa. And she goes, well, I'm just trying to show you what I learned. I said, well, let me reach my gun. We'll show you what I learned. Go ahead, try that shit again. I'll shoot your little ass, make another one look just like it.
She's supposed
Listen,
to use that on her brother.
No, he's
yeah.
smart. Declan's smart. Declan don't mess with me.
Look at you doxing all your whole family. You don't give a shit.
Oh, dude, I did a whole video on my whole family. If you watch any of my channel, you'd know that.
Nah,
I
can't
got
watch that
pictures
shit.
of my grandkids, my dog, the turtle, the snake, all that.
Well, while we
Dude, I
waiting
don't
on,
care. Listen, you work in the same area that you live in.
I used
You
to.
you doxed already, man. How many dudes that you dealt with have you bumped into at the store?
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
and yeah. So you think I'm worried about any of these little keyboard warriors talking about? Oh,
They
I'm gonna come kill you, bitch. You ain't got enough money to get down in your
no,
mailbox.
what
You
they
talking
see
about
what the
coming to work.
keyboard warriors do is they try to get you killed. They try to what's the name? What's that shit called when they send the cops to your house?
Swatting,
Oh,
sir.
swat your
Swatting.
ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard to do anymore.
Shit. You think
It
so?
is. It's hard to do anymore.
I think that's bullshit.
Okay.
I think that's bullshit. You think it's
What's
hard
up,
to swat
Lawrence?
people, Mayo? They always do these long dramatic pauses.
What'd you say, sir?
You think it's hard to swat people?
No,
Yeah, I don't
not
know
at
what.
all.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
what to
from
think.
what I understand, I've never done it, never messed with it. I've seen videos of it happen. But dude, can you imagine if you're on that SWAT team and you get shot over that?
It didn't happen. It
Yes.
happened, but they do it a lot now, and there's nothing they can do. They swat. They listen. It's so bad. They swat politicians like crazy. That's the scary part. Imagine you can swat a politician and no recourse.
All right.
No recourse.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing they can do about it.
All
And
right.
then
Are
if
we
they
talking about these badass kids?
no, but I do got a video I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Check this out. This how crazy. This how crazy these cities has gotten. Well, you already know, but watch this shit. This shit like in the movie, man.
We first brought to you at noon. That funeral found. Brittany, we are live downtown with the breaking details. And Brittany, what have you learned at this hour?
Well, Chris, friends, family, and loved ones, they were just trying to mourn and say their final goodbyes when they were paralyzed by the sound of gunfire. The shooting, it happened this afternoon on East 126th Street, right outside the Mount Olives Missionary Baptist Church. Take a look at this video. This is from inside of Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church Friday afternoon during Demisha Wright's funeral. Her best friend reading her eulogy when a shot rang out.
Look, yeah.
I don't mean to laugh, but yeah, I miss her so much. You know, I can't live a life without her. Take me with you. Pop, 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 pop. I'm out, bitch. Like they
Yeah.
done ran lift the damn body.
Dude, if that was white people, they'd be stupid. They just stand there and keep going.
Afraid and running for their lives. According to police, one man was shot during a possible robbery. He was taken to university hospitals. We spoke to Congresswoman Chantel Brown.
This chick got on my nerves right here, what she said.
Who was at the funeral when the shooting happened. She says these shootings have to stop.
It breaks my heart to be in the midst of a funeral service for a 23-year-old that died from gun
Tom, where your civil rights lawyer at now?
violence.
He ain't nowhere to be. Oh yeah, I know. He don't fight.
And again, it wasn't a cop that is doing it.
I understand that. I understand that. All I'm doing is asking the question.
All
Where
right.
is he at with this kind of shit?
Considering he fights the government, not other people.
And that's why I say,
Can't another person deprive you of your rights, sir?
That's a fact. They can.
this is the point.
But those aren't profitable cases, correct?
No.
You know where the money is. Stop playing. Why y'all act like we don't do stuff for money?
I don't, so I do it because the kind of smart.
What you mean we? What you mean we, Tom? What are you, ACLU?
Yeah, he part of that. He part of that bullshit.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Civil rights lawyers make crime worse. They make crime worse. They make things terrible for everybody else, and they don't live. They don't live in this. They don't live in the same neighborhoods. They make things worse at.
What does that matter?
It would matter a lot.
Ted Crump was on Twitter today
because they live.
How is a lawyer supposed to live in every community that he takes a case in?
There's more than one civil rights lawyer, ain't it? Because they claim
that's the same thing as cops, though. Cops don't
They
always
what?
live in
They
cops
try
don't
to force.
always live.
They try to force cops to live in these
Doesn't
neighborhoods.
matter
Though.
what you try to force in living
They
in there.
do.
Listen, try
Hold
to
on.
force. Those are your words, not mine. Try to force cops to live in a place.
What do you think a city charter is?
Oh my God, get the fuck.
Let me ask you a question. What do you think a city charter is?
Problem. Here's the problem.
What is a city charter?
What do you think a city charter is, Tom?
What is a city charter?
Fucking God. Go ahead, John the Baptist.
No, I'm asking what is a city charter. I want to know.
A city charter is you can't live outside these neighborhoods.
So every state has that. Every local. What is it called?
Majority of them do. Majority of them do.
They don't have to live out there down here.
Yeah, but no, hold on. They just passed that a lot of these states was unconstitutional because they were forcing cops too. You can't tell a cop what neighborhood to live in.
But that's what I'm telling you. Why can you say that and then be like, oh.
But hold on, Tom. But Tom, for 100 years, it was passed that you had to.
I don't care how many years you want to call it.
Now, what are you talking about? The police have to live in the area, or the Congress people? And
no. Well, the Congress people are supposed to. That if they represent that city or that place, that neighborhood, they're supposed to live in there. But we all know they don't. We all know they don't. And all of them, all of them lawyers.
There's some stupid shit.
Now, when I was with Pasco, you had to live in Pasco County, but they changed that now. You can live up to 2 counties away as long as you can respond in time.
Yeah. See, here in Philly, they used to make you live inside of Philadelphia County, but then they told them that's unconstitutional. As long as you listen, your certification is not for Philadelphia; it's for Pennsylvania. So as long as you live in Pennsylvania, you can still be a Philadelphia cop.
I'm not disagreeing.
So your argument is that you want lawyers to live in a certain area though, before they can take on a case. That's your argument.
I never even said that dumb shit.
Here's
You made up a whole
I'm trying to make sure I understand what you're saying. That's all. Okay, my bad.
There's districts that they can live in. That Florida, Georgia, and I want to say a couple of them are what make up the 12th district or the 15th, or some stupid district. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. Again, it's past my memory, but it's like four or 5 states, or 4 states here, close to Florida that range of what those lawyers can do. But of course, they got to be certified. They got to have bar.
Bar certification for whatever they're doing. Yeah. But now, why would civil rights lawyers want to be involved with this case, LA?
I don't know.
No, I was being an asshole. But what I'm saying is with this. No, I admit I was being an asshole. The point is, they make these cities and these neighborhoods worse. They do. They make these cities and they don't have, and they're not a part of the repercussions after they make shit worse.
So you don't believe them when they're standing with the victims' families and crying and praying with them and all that? You don't believe any of that?
No, fuck no.
Oh,
no,
man.
They're all full of shit.
I don't believe any lawyer that sits there and cries, like the one in Dallas who was crying over the motherfucking grown ass man that was supposed to have been lost for fucking 22 years or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. We all knew that was a fucking fraud. I mean, at least I did. I don't know about LA because he was for him, then against him, then for him again. So I don't know.
I felt bad for that little boy till I found out he was 22 years old. Fucked me up. They didn't tell that part. To my credit, they did show pictures of him when he was like 3, and I still thought he was a young man.
You know that's a tactic.
I didn't realize that he was a grown ass man with a whole family out there driving a sedan. Like, to my credit, sir, they got me. I fell for it. I had a bleeding liberal heart for a second.
Now, what's the backstory on this one, LA? It says an attempted robbery. What was it? It wasn't a drive-by. Somebody walked up, tried to rob somebody, and shot him.
They were in a funeral for a dead friend who was a victim of gun violence while she was holding a baby.
Right, but I'm talking about the gunfire that happened during the funeral.
I'm about to tell you, motherfucker. So why
I gotta be a motherfucker? I mean,
have you ever father in your life, sir?
Potty mouth, man.
Father.
I'll just answer the question.
So while they were in there, somebody started robbing somebody outside of the church and shot him while they was trying to rob him.
And killed them?
I don't know if they died or not. I wasn't there, but now the congresswoman is crying.
Have the service disrupted only by more gun violence.
Demisha Wright was shot just last week inside of her own home on 185th Street.
The issue is the gun violence, people being able to carry freely without any type of training.
Why did
And
they
you
say
bet,
that?
and you better not change it either. You better not change it.
Why did they say that?
This is a prime example of elections having real life consequences on our community.
Congresswoman Brown also released a statement saying, "My heart breaks for everyone who endured today's assault while memorializing the life and violent loss of a loved one. People should at least be able to attend a funeral in peace." Mayor Bibb also released a statement after today's shooting saying, "This must stop. We are deploying every single possible resource, and officers are working around the clock every day throughout the city to combat crime. However, we cannot do this alone."
The problem is you defunded the fucking police, so
Mm.
nobody want to be a cop anymore. So good luck
Why
with
do
that
people?
shit.
Why do people think they're entitled to go to a funeral without anything happening?
I think you should be.
No, that's no, we see we. This is what I was trying to say the other day. We live in this reality. We live in this world of reality where we think that everything's supposed to go right for you when you want it to go right. What makes you think? What makes you think that everything go the way you want to go,
Well,
when you want it to?
I think we believe some, and rightfully so, some places are sacred.
Yeah, but
some
anymore
places-
you leave your house, you're rolling the dice anymore.
You
I
think some
agree.
places? You think some places are sacred in today's time? You really saying that?
No. I think some places should be secret or used to be. I'm not saying they are anymore.
Hey,
I
Okay.
made out the window.
LA, I will say this. Listen, hear me out. Alabama, Georgia, and Florida, the only three, make up the 11th district. So those are the reason why those three states are fucked up.
Hey, Tom, LA just don't understand. He don't think people should be able to ride their golf carts everywhere they want to either.
Fucking insane, bro. I drive my shit everywhere. On the streets, out the streets. As long as I abide by the rules, I should be all right.
Y'all motherfuckers in Florida built different. That's the problem. Y'all just do what y'all want to do.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't live in a major city. I mean, I couldn't live in an HOA. I don't know how they do it.
I could never again.
They tried to bend it on my HOA. You can't ride around here.
The thing about like if you live like go to the next city or 2 cities over from me, which is called Vieira, right? They can drive. It's a golf cart town. Like everyone up there, pretty much the kids even take the golf carts to school instead of walking home or anything.
Oh yeah, the villages is like that too.
Yeah, so it's like it's a way of life down here. Motherfuckers use golf carts, bro.
And dude, Tom got rims on his lift kit, all that. Mine's just raggedy.
Yo, listen, mine have nothing on the motherfuckers that go to school. These kids got some of they spent $7,000-8,000 for one of these golf carts, bro. Easy.
Get the civil rights lawyer to review that case of the guy riding a golf cart on the highway. See what he do. See if he take the case.
He doesn't really. Oh, God damn it! Shut the fuck up. He's in West Virginia, so he's in a different district. That's why
he need to worry about all that heroin and pills going on over there. Stop worrying about everybody else shit.
Well, why would he have to worry about it? He's not the police.
Fuck him. All right, play your video to get on my nerves. I mean, listen, if he ever wanted to come on my show, I accept him like 100%.
I'm gonna
He
try
get views.
we can get him. Listen, I sent him an email. I'm gonna send him another one.
Send him this show.
Yeah. I would love to because I want you to tell him to his face why you hate cops. I mean, why you hate civil rights attorneys.
Hey, I don't know if any of you guys know or not. I didn't get a chance to catch the score. What was the score for the Celtics and Lakers game yesterday? Anybody catch that?
I watched the whole game, but I can't remember the score.
Sir, is the
Celtics won though? I'll give you that.
Sir,
much.
this is a police related show. Do the fucking Celtics got anything to do with the police department besides them being in coke in the 70s and the 80s?
You know what he doing in LA. Stop playing stupid.
I have a question.
He is stupid.
Yeah, I thought you was a police officer. We know you investigate nothing.
No, he ain't.
Go ahead, Uncle Tom.
All right, so
you must be a Boston fan.
A question for you. Do you want? Okay, we don't
Play the
have
goddamn video.
I don't want to talk about this because I just want to show you some bad behavior from cops. Is that okay?
Why?
I told you didn't want to come on the show. This is the point of it. Let him get it. Listen, if he do it now,
you agree with me that it's just bad behavior and they deserve to be fired. That's all I want.
Ruckus. Let me tell you the point of this show.
Never
If he
mind.
do it now, whoa. If he do it now, I ain't got to deal with it later. Let him get it out of the system.
A fucking video you
No,
No, sir. If he does it now, he will continue until
No.
He'll
you
reference it.
agree
He'll reference
till
it.
the end of the show.
no,
Yeah.
y'all don't understand it. No, I'm talking about in the private chat. He will continue to put shit if he don't get it out of the system now. I'd rather all of it suffer than me just suffer alone. Y'all
Oh,
don't
I didn't even
understand.
look at the private
Well,
chat.
I'm not
What's
in
going on?
there, so I don't
No,
gotta
it's
worry
some
about it.
bullshit with us. It's some
Okay.
some other shit I don't want to deal with.
What's up, wrestler?
Go
Kingdom. All right.
find the one I actually want to play. So go do yours, bro.
I ain't got a video. This is your shit. This is your show, sir.
Oh, get the fuck! I'm literally you ain't let's
You
talk.
the one decided to keep on showing the civil rights lawyer bullshit.
But
Yeah, I mean, the name of the show is Thin Black Line versus Deport, so I can
Yeah.
kind of see Tom's,
No. Yeah,
deal.
because he always want to tell us what the cops are doing wrong in these videos. That's why.
Yeah, for someone that don't like cops, he hangs around with a lot of cops, don't he?
He's a
okay,
hypocrite.
here you go. Here you go. No, what
He's a hypocrite.
the fuck happened?
Look at God.
Oh my god, I fucking took. God damn it! See, y'all made me fuck up. All right, hold
Oh
on.
yeah, that was our fault, sir.
It was literally because I clicked the button and went check. You know what? Fuck you, Mayo. Yeah.
Look, you got your poor wife over there with a flashlight trying to fix her shit that you didn't even fix for her.
I did fix it. What
The
are you looking
motherfucker. I
Oh.
got some Sovereign City videos if you can watch it then.
No.
Dude, I can't watch sovereign citizen shit. How do you deal with them, LA?
Go. Just get out my face.
That's not how this works, right?
Here's one of them, right? And I'm gonna continue looking for the other one.
Motorola. They the worst body cams ever, man.
They still make them?
I
Oh
ain't
my
heard
God.
Motorola. I ain't heard
Motorola.
Motorola name in
To
years.
go into the left lane, she flicks me off. So I just wanted a
Oh,
second
that's
to make
all the
contact
police
with her.
radios made by
You're under
Motorola.
arrest.
All right, so
Okay.
I will say this, LA. I'm gonna preface it like this: the sergeant did the right thing, and I will
Oh,
give him kudos. I will give him kudos, right? But this motherfucker who tried to do it should be locked away. Luckily, he had a good sergeant there. Luckily. But
Well, how do you
Big
learn,
into signal
Tom?
lane
This is
change.
experience.
you know what? When you try to explain that to him, nobody wants to hear that, right?
because he's been an officer for a very fucking long time, he shouldn't have to have a sergeant be like, "Yo, dude, you're doing it the fucking wrong way."
How do you know how long he been a cop? He says
I
it.
can't remember. I looked it up, but it's
You
dude,
made that whole part up, sir. Stop lying.
Arrestor failed a signal lane change.
it was a long time for you, sir.
5 years is when you
He's over 5 years, sir.
when you consider
She did
that
not
back.
get arrested for failure to signal lane change. It had to be something else, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's go.
I'm under
No,
arrest
she can't get
for failing
arrested
to
for that.
signal a lane change.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm under arrest for failing
Ugly
to
the motherfucker.
signal a lane change.
Yes, ma'am. Well, she comes down the street, comes right towards me. As I'm walking back by the car to do nothing, she flicks me off.
Oh my God! Stop!
Oh, she flipped him off.
Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah.
I've always taught my kid, the police are heroes. She used to go up and thank every cop she's seen
Jesus
at the gas
Christ.
station and stuff. Like, thank you for your service. My dad was a cop. I really appreciated.
That's some dumb shit.
I was one of the people that totally mostly defended them. They'd have to do something pretty bad
Pause it
for
real
me
quick,
not to be
Tom.
like, the job's hard, blah, blah.
All right, let me tell y'all a little story one day. What happened to me?
Here goes the story time. Story time with LA. Let's go.
I'll be right back.
So one day, right? This was during the riots, right? During our downtime, when the trainees was walking around acting like they own the place. So I was driving down the street, minding my own business. I'm always minding my own business, and driving down Lancaster Avenue, and these two females start walking down the street. At that time, I thought they was females because both of them had dresses on. I get closer, and I start seeing 5 o'clock shadow, and one of them had a full beard. I get close to him. I look over at him because who the fuck? That's weird. And one of them do exactly like this time. Fuck you. N-word. F you, fuck you, nigger. I was confused at this point because I didn't know if he was calling me a nigger because I was black or because I was a black cop or because I was a cop, period. I was confused.
Did you retaliate, sir?
I pulled over and started laughing. That's it.
Oh, well, that's good. I mean,
Hold
you have
on.
me right.
He got mad then. He got even more upset. Because I'm like, listen, I thought it was funny because a man with a dress on gave me the fucking finger and called me the nigger. Like, I thought it was hilarious. But egos is a motherfucker. This dude ego got hurt because a lady flipped him off. That don't make or break you. That's not against the law. I don't understand why you get upset about that. Like you in your feelings that much that you never got a middle finger before. That goes for anybody.
LA, I got a promotion for you. Cause you like telling these stories, you got some interesting stories. You should get you a smoker's jacket, and when you start telling your stories, you say it's now time for lounging with LA. And then
Yeah,
you
yeah.
stories.
Little fireplace in the background, silk smoking jacket.
No, sir.
Maybe a pipe. Maybe a pipe.
Story time. Lady off Blazing Saddles. Oh my god.
Lounging with LA. That'd be perfect.
But see, LA just tells that story like, so I pulled over and laughed. See, he's an aggravating motherfucker. He didn't have to pull over and laugh. He could have just went about his business. No,
is against the law to laugh, to pull over. And
you
laugh?
escalated the situation.
Time is
You're supposed to de-escalate.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he's an aggravating little bitch.
Hold on. That's escalating time?
No, sir.
Thank you. I didn't say anything to him. I just laughed.
I don't mind a cop laughing at me when I do dumb shit. If I fell right in front of the motherfucker, I would expect him to fucking start laughing.
Now, some cops did get in trouble for throwing water on people. I got that story coming up.
Wait a minute.
I got that story coming up.
Was it water or was it soda?
It might have been soda.
Oh, because I have that video too.
I got in trouble for splashing people one time.
2 were sent to 2 were
driving by splashing on them.
Yeah, splashing them with the cold water
on purpose.
Them little badass kids running around there and no, listen, to be fair, they threw snowballs at me first.
Oh my fucking god.
So I splashed them with the cold water.
Stop it. Well, listen, I don't like little kids either, so I probably would have did it with you. I ain't gonna lie, I just splashed a whole bunch of old people with water.
Now, was you? This was during the riot. Is this what you're saying?
What, the snowballs or the finger? The middle finger was during the riots.
But the snowball. So you was in your agency vehicle
and splashed the fuck out of them with water. Hit that pot, that cold, that snow melted water. No, this was years ago.
Dude, that's unprofessional.
That's a fact. Them throwing snowballs was definitely unprofessional, and me retaliating was unprofessional. So we all should have got written up.
But they was kids though. They not supposed to be professional.
That's a fact. They used to fuck with me all the time. I knew the little bastards. We used to I used to come out from jobs and they used to throw snowballs at me. I would laugh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't mean spirited. No, I just knew what the fuck they. Yeah. It wasn't
so
like
y'all
that.
was the same height, so they feel like they can joke with you a lot, huh?
Eat your pistachios. Like I slipped on ice one time. They called me dickhead and started laughing. Dickhead, and just these Philly kids are something new, man. It's something the fuck else.
Are y'all done? Are y'all done?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we still lounging with LA.
The only time I've ever felt the need to call 911 was with a cop standing at my window, and then you realize that 911's not coming to save you. You can't fight back against a cop either. That's the even more scary part. I mean, if it was a random person mugging me on the street, I would be way less terrified than when it's a cop because you can't fight back. They'll just keep coming.
Why are you lying?
Is that a factual statement?
No, that's a dumbass statement.
You
that's
sure?
A stupid ass statement.
Are you sure?
So you be way less terrified.
Okay. So do you not understand her sentiment?
Yeah, but she's capping.
She's 100%
capping.
No, don't forget she's a female.
Yeah,
this is a phobia, sir. This is a phobia.
She's 100% lying.
Okay. It might be a phobia, but do you think something bad happened to her to get her in that situation?
Sir, she probably got a traffic ticket she ain't like.
Okay, well, let's continue.
You're dead. They will just keep coming if you fight back. And you'll be in trouble for it. They can do literally whatever they want to you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about
Sir,
it.
I'm gonna tell you how that's a fucking lie. We got something called the civil rights lawyer who sued police department. Why do we? Let me ask you a question.
Wait, hold on.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
They can make you rich.
Tom, I'm gonna call Cap on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Cap
not
on
saying
that.
you don't. You're a cop. I expect you to.
No, listen, I'm gonna call Cap on that because you just said when a motherfucker who is no money and when civilians do something to other civilians, they don't get sued, they can't get money out of it. But when a cop do, they get money out of it. Why the fuck is she lying?
Again, you see, you're leaving out words I always say. I said in these small communities, small towns, none of these lawyers want to take your case.
Is that our problem, or is that the small town with the lawyer problem?
That's the problem. So the people that actually have a gripe against the police, that's why they probably feel that way. Because a cop, whether it was a good cop or bad cop, did something that they felt that was egregious to them. Not all, but some. You know what I'm saying? So I can look at it both ways.
She need to call a civil rights lawyer then. He'll help her.
Well, what he's saying, in them small communities, that there's not enough money for a civil rights attorney to even go after.
And think about this: attorneys don't want to be on the bad side of cops for the most part in these small towns. Yes, it is true because they all eat lunch together.
In the small towns?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I get you that in the small towns.
I never talk about big city because I don't live in them.
But I agree with you, Tom. Good for that sergeant.
Yeah.
He handled that
On
shit
September
right.
6th, 2023, Officer Patrick Akers with the New Braunfels, Texas Police Department was on a traffic stop. As he walks to the back of his patrol car, he sees a silver Volkswagen, and the driver is flipping him off. Patrick Akers is under the impression that he is a pillar of power and authority in this community, and no one will disrespect that.
What if he would have?
I'm a cop, and you respect my authority.
Patrick Akers,
I have a question. I have a question.
Go ahead.
If she was truly afraid of the cops, would she have done that? No.
Stop.
Go ahead, Tom.
That's the answer to that, sir. No.
You're making assumptions right now. Am I right?
No, sir.
Tom,
No, sir.
That's a good question, Tom. Tom, that's a good question.
People can flick off the cops and not be scared. What are we talking about?
That was his question. She said herself she's terrified of the police.
People can flick off the cops. That doesn't mean a cop is supposed to retaliate.
I never said, why are you now? You doing?
No, nobody said that, Tom. I asked you a question. And if she was afraid of the police, why would she approach them like that?
She didn't approach him. She was in the car driving, sir.
And maybe she was flipping somebody off on the sidewalk that she don't like.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Y'all don't know. You're making assumptions, right? Assumptions.
No, sir. I'm pointing out a disconnect in the whole story.
It's not disconnect.
Yes, it is, sir.
She is afraid of cops. That's why she flipped them off driving.
Right now,
if she wasn't afraid,
you don't know the full story.
She flipped them off while she was dropped while the car was moving. That's what let you know she was scared. She didn't do why I was sitting still.
That's a fact. That's a
Hold
fact on the Baptist. Good point.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Listen, this is the crazy part, Tom. She said in the very beginning she's terrified of them. And Mayo asked a question. Mayo asked a good question.
No, he didn't.
If she was so terrified, why would she go out her way to bring attention to herself with people she's terrified from?
Because they're not supposed to retaliate, so she kind of figures so she's
not actually afraid of them.
I didn't even get my shit out before you two dumb motherfuckers open your mouth.
Because it's all bullshit, Tom.
Yeah, I didn't even say anything for the bullshit to come out. What did I say, Mayo? Exactly. So maybe she felt like she was safe in her car to flick this motherfucker off and keep going.
So
she's
is she
afraid
safe
of the
or she not
police,
safe?
but safe in her car.
Yeah,
that's fucking stupid, Tom.
Most
that's
people
just
don't
stupid,
see
Tom.
Going 30 miles an hour or see a mother. You say he seen that? Why did you say that, LA? Exactly.
Why did because he was paying attention to her. But
okay, so in other words, they may know each other.
But listen, you take the commentary out of this, the way this motherfucker's talking about, nobody's going to talk to him like that. You take that out. and you get a whole different perspective of this. She ride by getting the finger. That happens all the time.
Not to
How many times you get the finger, LA?
Never.
Shit, I got the finger from my old white lady because I had a Trump flag. Literally, that was in my house.
I got a finger by a transvestite wearing the dress.
All right.
Right.
Where did she put that finger, sir?
That's why I just said you beat me to it. You beat me to it.
One rips off
This
at a
a
high
family
rate of
show.
speed to catch the disrespectful citizen.
193.
Look at that. Like, look at that. What is that?
That is some bullshit right there. That's bullshit.
LA just
He was
admitted he got
afraid.
fingers.
was
LA just
afraid.
admitted he got fingers.
From a person who's putting a bunch of nuts in their mouth right now, you should stop saying that.
Wait a minute. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Here it comes. Here it comes. Motherfucker, I'm going to cut you off.
Get your ass over.
No, sir. No, sir. Did you see the way this nigga cut the other car off?
Yeah.
Lights on, sir. I applaud him.
You're a damn liar, LA. This is a bunch of bullshit right here.
I think we need to start pulling old white women over to give us the finger. I applaud him.
Get the fuck out.
Boy Charles Paul
I bet you she
5990. Boy Charles Paul 5990.
But you can see her directional is clearly on.
Yeah, Gardenia and South Walnut. Can I get a second?
How it is? Because she just signaled to pull over.
No. Back it up. She had it on before she made that turn.
Yep.
So not only is he being an asshole, he's lying.
I thought he said it was failure to the signal for lane change.
Well, how
it wasn't
the
the right turn.
What lane change did he have?
Motherfucker, I think he said.
Look. See, it's on.
That's not a lane change.
Okay, so I guess he was talking about when she made the left turn onto the same road he was going on.
Listen.
When she went by, maybe she changed lanes as she was giving him the finger. Maybe.
Hold up.
He was all the way in the middle of the street, so
clearly he was lying. But I'm saying what he said was failure to lane change, not make the right turn, not turn, not failure to turn your signal.
Wrong charge. He used the wrong charge.
He was lying. He made it up.
It shouldn't have been any charge. This shouldn't even been a traffic stop.
Then he was stupid enough to admit to his supervisor on body camera that he did it because she gave him the finger.
Okay, well, we ain't even got there yet. Jesus Christ.
What you talking about when you get there? He said at the beginning of the video.
Preview, yeah, you did see the preview.
Boy Charles Paul 5990. Boy Charles Paul 5990.
Yo, Ruckus.
What?
Yeah, Gardenia and South Walnut. Can I get a second?
Oh, that's that crazy bitch from Delphi. Yeah, you can go ahead and
While
block
Officer
her.
Akers sits in his car and waits for backup, the victim, Brittany Trevino, goes live.
Because
you want me to block?
had arrested me for resisting arrest.
Oh, she looked real.
Now
Oh, she on that
has,
meth. That's meth.
Pulled me over
Oh yeah, she's a mess.
for flipping him off.
He hasn't even walked up to the vehicle to get his victim's identity yet, but when his
He
sergeant
said
arrives,
victim.
he tells his sergeant exactly who he's pulled over and why.
So this is that female Trevino. She flicks me off as I'm going back to back of my patrol car. Fails the single left hand to go into the left lane. She flicks
You
me
know,
off. So I
pulling
just wanted
somebody
a
over
second
that you know
to
is
make
not
contact
illegal,
with her.
right?
Oh yeah, that's true. I hate when cops touch my car. Bitch, don't touch my shit.
How's it going? Officer Akers, New Braunfels Police Department.
I know why you do.
Okay.
That don't mean I have to like it.
I know who you are.
That's fine. Well, the reason why you being
Over for flipping you off.
no, ma'am. She flicks me off, so I just wanted a second. We'll make contact with her.
Over for flipping you off.
No, ma'am. The reason why.
You are retaliated against me. You turned your sirens on and everything. Ran over.
She definitely on meth.
Okay, well, ma'am, the reason why you're being contacted is you failed to signal lane change when you flipped me off.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and step out of the car. Step out of the car.
sound
I have 3 officers here.
Driver's license, insurance.
Yeah, would you mind, Henderson, go ahead and
That
detain her
sound reasonable to me.
in cuffs?
Sound reasonable to me.
You're under arrest for failed to signal lane change.
I'm under arrest for failing to signal a lane change.
Yes, ma'am.
Sound like a good charge.
That is rather wild. That's wild.
Sound like a good charge.
That is wild.
Yes, ma'am.
Sound all legit to me.
Why would you even say that, LA?
You guys just
That's
feel
crazy.
bullshit.
I'm saying stupid shit just like this cop saying stupid shit.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem what I have, right? This is my overall problem with the situation is his supervisor's already there and allowing it to go on. But I will say he handled it right when it got her separated from the situation.
Well, that's the way a supervisor is supposed to do it. You don't you don't correct the cop right in front of everybody.
Why not?
They gonna split that money three ways.
That's not professional. That part isn't. No. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't. It's ways to do things.
You reprimand somebody in private.
Yeah. You pull them to the side and say, "Look, what the fuck are you doing?"
Nah, fuck that.
You got to show.
See, because this is what I'm saying. That's right. I'm not gonna say you're right. You're right. You do that behind bars. But see, not behind bars, but behind closed doors or in private, right? Here's the problem. If you don't discourage the behavior, all it's gonna do is do it again. And the way you do it, you publicly shame the motherfucker. So everyone can see it on your body cam, bitch. Because he tells him to cut his body cam off. I know when y'all are talking between each other, y'all can cut the body cam off and all the extra bullshit, but still.
Yeah, but you don't think somebody can learn their lesson by getting called up? Yeah, you can. Getting called up by your super. I hate to tell you.
Some people learn better when they feel the full fire.
I've never seen someone turn into a great employee after getting scolded by getting reprimanded from a supervisor.
Because they have poor leadership.
It'll work for like a couple of days, couple of weeks, maybe. But after a while, it's gonna go back to the same behavior.
I hate to tell you, if a cop is an asshole from the very beginning, I don't care how much public shaming you do, they're still gonna go back to their ways because it's in them.
That's right. That's right.
It's in them.
Now, you think he got written up, LA?
Yeah. This could have been a lawsuit. Yeah.
Yeah, the sergeant can't allow it to go any further than it already has. He can't allow that.
Yeah.
But do you think he wrote him up?
Though, ain't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah. Man,
she's being detained, unlawfully detained.
No, he's arrested. but he can use detain. He can use detain because but it's a de facto arrest.
But she didn't. But the thing is, he said detained because she didn't. Did she go to jail?
No, he said arrest.
No, I'm talking about ruckus.
Oh.
Yeah, did she go to jail?
No, she didn't go to jail.
Yeah, so
so she's just unlawfully detained.
Yeah, we'll say unlawfully detained, but according to the motherfucker who made the arrest, said you're under arrest.
Yeah, he's stupid. He also said
he's lying. He's lying. He's dangerous.
You can say he's lying, but according to his body cam, what it said was you're under arrest. So any so-called civil rights attorney can get about $5,000 for that.
Oh, quick! Yeah, that's quick money.
She's gonna go get some meth with that right today.
$5,000. You gonna get more than $5,000?
No, he won't. No, she won't. Because simple fact is, there was no damage really done to her besides her feelings being hurt.
Yeah, she gonna. All you gotta do is give her a pipe with about a quarter of meth.
No, it is. You guys know it is. You're under arrest. Grab my phone.
Oh, she getting publicly.
She pleads with them to grab her phone, but they refuse to extend that little bit of kindness to her, which they're about to seriously regret because her phone is about to pick up their conversation that they tried to hide.
If they put her in the car, I'm suing for $50,000.
You want me to transport, or you think better? Danny, would you mind just transporting? You don't have to do anything else other than transport. I'll be there. PD 2B6.
LA, I'd be like, wait a minute, those are my cuffs. Gotta switch the cuffs out.
Can you go ahead and give me an expectation record? That female's in my custody. I believe it's going to be Brittany Trevino.
Trying to steal each other cuffs.
Steady.
The funny thing about this is, they had motherfucking beef together because he knows her whole fucking full name without getting her fucking driver's license. And yeah, you can say that it's not a crime to pull over someone you know, but it's conflict of interest if you're the one who she already said assaulted and abused her.
Yeah, this is malicious. What he's doing is definitely malicious. There's no way around that. Yeah. He's a shitty
malicious.
Cop.
Okay.
I like you.
Illegally detained, thrown in the back of a cop car.
Mm-hmm.
That's $75,000 right off the back.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Custody at 839.
No, it's not.
What's that?
And they searching her car.
Yeah, she has a driver's license, but
and she's searching. That's $100,000.
Both officers turn off their cameras, but the cell phone that Brittany pleaded with them to get is still sitting on top of the car, recording their conversation.
Oh.
Well, she comes down the street, comes right towards me. As I'm walking back by the car to do nothing, she flicks me off.
That's actually
And
being
as she does
picked
that,
up
she
by the
gets
car
on the lane,
camera.
fails the
but-
signal lane change.
No, that's being picked up by her phone.
You think it's going to be an issue? Huh? You think it's going to be an issue? Yeah.
Any other person?
Hey, LA, this.
Yeah.
Hey, pause this for a second.
That's how you have to treat every.
LA, this crazy bitch is making these comments. Yeah, that's one of Prof's. That's one of Prof's girls. She's saying I was hiding in the bushes outside of her house, waiting to arrest her. I've been retired since 2008. This bitch is just crazy. She's been in court with other YouTubers because she goes around harassing motherfuckers and calls police on people.
But she not on our show. She on Uncle Tom's show. So you want to? I can block.
Yeah, her name's Lauren. She's fucking whack, man.
You know, my channel.
You got a fan, Ruckus?
Yo,
It's not on mine.
Oh, it's
I'm
not
looking
on-
at my chat. Yeah, it's on yours. I can block her if you want. I can block her from Uncle Tom.
What is fan short for?
I don't care. You know, that doesn't bother me. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I just tell the truth.
Ain't nobody paying attention to her anyway.
The camera don't lie. I only pay attention to what's going on in these videos. I can look at the chat and decide who I want to listen, who I want to address. Other than that, like Easy. I like Easy's comment. This was brutality. I agree.
Yeah, but Easy actually right this time. Usually Easy don't know what the fuck he talking about, but he actually right this time.
You gonna come up here and cuss your ass out again? Shut up.
Man, Easy made up. That's my homie now, but he's still a piece of shit.
What's wrong with Easy?
Nothing. He cool. He's still a piece of shit though.
So if you're like me, you're probably wondering, what history does Officer Patrick Akers have with this woman? Their first interaction was back in June of 2021.
She was breaking into a storage locker.
The video of the incident is super choppy, and there's only one frame for about every 3 to 15 seconds.
Is
So I
this
asked
a
Brittany to tell the
prior
story for us
time
while we
that she
watched
had with
a
this
few
guy?
frames that were caught on video. Officer Akers was responding to a call about a
Say this
suspicious
again.
male at this storage unit. He spots Brittany, clearly a female, pulls up, shines bright lights in her face, and starts putting his hands on her.
So basically, I was just at my storage, throwing something into my sister's storage really quick, and then grabbing out an Instapot
So hold
from
on.
mine.
So he
As
don't
I
have
was
any
out,
proof
she
of that?
just pulls up.
Well, it's choppy as shit. That
So
is it.
but once again, so he doesn't have any proof of it. So he just throwing an allegation out like it's facts.
No, it's not allegations because they actually it's what they were talking about. How they have a prior incident where she complained against him.
I understand that because a complaint doesn't mean it's true though, right?
Well, when you have choppy dash cam, you can't say it's true or not. And she's
The
not.
point I made is
She's obviously can't record herself because you'll see. Just watch the
Tom. That's not the part I'm making, sir. I'm talking about the YouTuber saying he's saying it like it's a fact that he put his hands on her.
He did. It's in the video. That's why I said watch the video.
Okay, you said it was choppy.
It is choppy, but you'll clearly see he's put his hands on her.
Up in front of me with his bright lights on. He doesn't have his red and blue lights on, not his spotlight or anything like that, just his incredibly bright lights. And then with a flashlight with like 9,000 lumens.
Oh, I see what
in
you
my
mean by
face, you know,
choppy.
and he just comes up to me. Well, I'm in a dark alleyway alone at night. He's just aggressively approaches me, and it did freak me out. Like, I'm like, what do you want? Like, yeah, and then within 2 minutes, he just basically slammed me into my car and used my body to fight with himself.
That's
and then he ended up handcuffing himself to me during this. I'm not fighting. Half the time I'm standing on one leg because I had
I've
just
never heard
started
of that
walking
before a day
again
in my
after a
life.
car accident, and
He did
my leg is like disfigured now.
I tell you, I've been
So
handcuffed to a
I didn't
perp
want him
before.
to damage
No,
my
not
leg
no
even more.
damn-
So
what
I'm
the-
literally not fighting with him, standing still, and he's yelling things. Oh yeah, he was yelling things that didn't even make sense. Turn around now. He has me shoved up against my car so hard that my body is like squished. You can see it in the camera, like I am squished. And he has his leg in between my legs, also shoving.
Look how high. Yo, she could be embedded in that motherfucking truck. Come on now.
Well, that's not a tactic that cops don't use to arrest people, sir.
Okay.
He's just gaining a tactical advantage.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's all he's doing. He's positioning himself so he has the
Yeah.
advantage. That's
Now
all.
the rest of the shit
How's
is
he supposed to
bullcrap.
turn around?
Hold up. The problem is the rest of it is dumb. What he handcuffing himself to her. I don't get none of this other shit.
Yeah, why does he do that?
It got to be more. It got to be.
He turned around though. That's all I want to ask. That's all I ask.
What you mean? How he get turned around?
How is she gonna turn around? Because right now he's facing her with her body implanted in the truck. How's she supposed to turn around? With his leg in between her legs.
Wait.
How is she
All I
supposed to
said
turn
was
You
that's
know that he
technical.
asked that afterwards, like before or afterwards. Maybe he told her to turn around and she didn't, and that's why he pressed her
Well,
even closer.
Well, again, how's she supposed to turn around? You didn't answer the question. You just
No,
like,
What are
if
you
he
talking
asked
about
her
turning around?
beforehand, turn around, and she didn't, and then he pressed himself the way he did after that because she wasn't complying.
I have a question for you. Before you ask that dumbass question. Is being in a
I asked
storage
the
unit
question
at
already,
night?
but go ahead.
Okay. Being in a storage unit, is that legal?
Yes.
No, but what does that have to do with what we
It
talking
is?
about?
There's no need for him to go hands on at that point.
Thank you. That's what I was getting.
But what
Yeah.
is he? But what is he?
Hands-on.
What is he? What is he saying?
I don't know.
The reason for the arrest. That's the. So once
Did he get called there? Somebody was said.
Yes. Somebody reported a suspicious person.
Man. No person. Man. Don't leave that part out, Mayor. Don't add in. It's called for suspicious.
Oh, she kind of looks like a man, so.
Oh,
All right.
Here we
The
go.
$1 million question is this now. Did she have a unit inside this storage facility?
No, her sister did.
She the door is open, they say. The door is open. She was getting an Instant Pot, whatever the fuck that is.
A question
the
is,
right thing.
Did she have a unit in a storage facility?
It doesn't matter if you have the code.
Damn, it's just a
The answer
fucking
was
question.
no, sir.
Sister did.
So it was her sister's storage facility and storage locker that she was going into.
Yes.
Okay, that's all.
Okay.
I never said it. Damn, you act like people can't break into a storage a locker.
Did you hear? Oh, okay, but what is your point?
I was just asking a simple fucking question.
Okay, they can break in. How do they break in with a vehicle?
You act like motherfuckers can't have crowbars and break inside facilities. What are we doing here?
I can hear LA now when he gets the dispatch call. Hey, we got somebody suspicious at the storage locker. I ain't driving all the way over there till you find out if she got one there or not.
The problem is, all I'm asking is, was she actually breaking in or not? Because
most storage units blocked by a gate.
Yes, sir.
Is this one? Is this one?
Most likely, yes.
But you don't even know what he's talking about.
Most
You don't fucking know.
I don't know. But I'm saying, that's why I said our most.
Case in point.
All I said are most. I didn't say all of them. I said our most.
We're talking about this one, sir, not most.
Oh, shut the fuck up, man. You just want to get her in trouble like she did something wrong. No matter how you look at it, she did absolutely nothing wrong.
You can't say she didn't do anything wrong yet.
Yes, I can, because there's no reason for him to put his hands on her.
Now this was in the same month.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah. Okay.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. One happened in 2021. The other one is in 2023.
Okay. Yeah, I was agreeing.
Me into the car, but telling me to turn around. Anyways, he ends up flipping me around, handcuffing himself to me, and then
That's weird.
That's when the other officers jumped the fence and ran up to save him. And then he started putting on a show, right?
Question: if the other officers jumped the fence, would that tell you that it's locked?
Yeah, but how did he get inside?
I don't know. Maybe the night person let him in. I don't fucking know.
Somebody might have been leaving or going in. Usually there's a code
Yeah.
to get in and out.
Okay, so in other words, her having a vehicle in here, she had to know a code, right?
We don't know, sir.
You just literally said how he got in. Maybe somebody was leaving.
Jump the goddamn gate. It's fair to say that it has a motherfucking code on the gate. Why are we?
Maybe they were just covering the perimeter, sir, in case somebody ran.
But he called officer down status,
Oh.
every cop.
Okay.
I don't know
How
what
did
that
he
is.
handcuff himself to you?
He was so worked up that he was fumbling everything.
You be on your own, LA, though. I ain't climbing no damn fence to come help your little
Putting
ass.
handcuffs on me.
So you ain't
and
got to worry about that
handcuffed
because I
me
wouldn't
to
be
him.
inside there with
So the other
fumbling with a
officers
damn
run
meth
up, and
addict.
then you see him on the video, and all they're doing is releasing him from the handcuff.
So he arrested you on that night at the storage unit, right?
Yes, he arrested me for resisting arrest. Well, after he had shoved me into my car and shined a flashlight into it while holding me against my car, he seen a hemp pipe or a pot pipe, but it's like legal pot. You can buy it in the town. They have several stores here that sell them.
These charges, did you beat him? Were you convicted?
Okay,
what happened
so
there?
This guy's an asshole.
County
He is.
court dismissed the resisting arrest after a hung jury. It was clear to everybody that he was not being truthful. So anyways, that got dismissed. But in the city, the municipality, I had a trial for the pipe, and I was found guilty of that. And Patrick Akers gave a victim impact statement asking the judge to ban me from speaking about him on Facebook and YouTube.
Did they date?
Because it really affects
That was the first time they interacted.
family and friends to see this. And his coworkers.
There gotta be a
and
more
then
to
the
this
judge
story,
told him,
man.
I can't tell her not to say things.
I don't
And
know.
then he basically threatened me, kind of.
But this is what I tell you about small towns.
It gotta be more to this story, sir.
I don't believe her story.
No one
Something is
cares what you
missing.
believe.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
Obviously, something happened if he gave a victim impact statement telling that you don't want no one to talk about him.
Yeah, but my problem is something more. She's leaving out parts of the story. Number one,
how do you know?
Because
Are you making an assumption right now?
No, I can tell you why. Number one, she said the pipe is legal because in that town they allowed to sell it there legally. Then she said she actually got convicted for that. So one doesn't make sense. How is if something is legal?
You can call it paraphernalia. You can just
But
because
she
you sell
just
a
said it
pipe-
was
hold
legal.
on, hold on. Just because you have a pipe don't mean that you're not doing meth out of that pipe.
Tom, that's my point. She in that case she didn't
Turn
tell
a
the
pipe
truth.
into meth- Listen, you can turn
God
a regular
damn.
old smoking pipe into a goddamn
Tom,
paraphernalia.
why are we arguing about this, sir? Did she
You can
not say?
you can smoke crack out of a Pepsi
I'm
can
not
if you wanted
saying.
to.
Listen, she claimed she had weed in the pipe, not
She
meth,
hemp. She say
not
weed.
coke, hemp. She said, and that was legal in that town. Yes or no?
Yeah. But she said legal. You can get medical.
All right.
stuff.
So then she said she got convicted for having it.
Sure.
So she lied about that. It wasn't weed in that pipe then.
Who's doubting that she wasn't no meth? You've been calling her meth the whole day.
That's the point I'm making. It's something missing to the story. I'm not taking. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait. My question is, right? Was resisting arrest the first charge, or do you think having a pipe after was an add-on because they searched her car?
Tom, I'm not making. Listen,
answer your question, man.
The question. Listen, you asking me a stupid ass question because I'm not even.
The question.
God damn.
Don't matter.
Because I'm not siding with this.
It matters, sir.
Can I get my words out?
Well, tell Mayo stop dick holding.
Because I'm not siding with this cop. He doing too much. The problem I have is I think it's more to the fucking story. That's all I'm trying to say.
It could be, or it could be just that in a small town, and motherfuckers get convicted for a lot of shit, bro.
No, I'm saying is he doing all this. I've never heard anybody do a victim impact statement.
No, I haven't either. That's a new one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's got to be something more to this goddamn
Because
story.
people make Facebook posts how bad shitty cops are, and when
They do. Yeah, they do. But listen, this is not a small town, man. There's 4 fucking units there. Small towns don't have 4 units that close.
Yeah, what town is this?
It's New Braunfels, so it's not that small, but it's not a Houston. It's not it's not even really San Antonio. It's on the outskirts of San Antonio. Literally on the outskirts of San Antonio.
I wish we could interview Peter Skorskas so we can ask him what the fuck he did. Whatever the cop name is. Peter Skorskas. The cop. Let me say his name.
I don't know. But hold on.
Something to the effect of, I've got something in store for you, as he stormed out of the court after the judge told him that she couldn't ban me from speaking. During that trial, the prosecutor, I asked why they didn't test the pipe to make sure that it was not hemp and it was CBD. And she said that it's not their job to test it, that I could have had it tested. I could have brought proof I was innocent, but I didn't, because it's a municipal court with low-level offenses that you can't get jail time for. and there's no record in that court. So it's your word against the court's word. So when you go in there, they just do whatever and say whatever they want.
And I'm assuming you didn't record any of it, right?
No, you can't record.
No, because they tell you to don't, and I didn't want to do the wrong
stop
thing.
it,
And
bro.
I honestly wish I would have, but I just didn't want to do.
For the police on the panel, was she telling the truth?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, she lied about that. She 100% lied about that. You
Lied
can't
about
lock
what?
somebody without listen.
Okay, go ahead.
They
go
actually
ahead.
got testing kits that you do literally on the scene. She's lying.
Hold on.
You can't
Now-
hold up. God damn.
Yeah, and this
I'ma
is a
tell
small
you-
town of
let me tell you how I know
90,000
she's
people.
lying, Tom.
Go ahead.
You can't arrest somebody for crack if it's not fucking crack. They have to test it. It's federal law. You don't even fight me on this one.
Can I ask you a question?
You can't even fight me on this one.
Ask you a question. I
Go
can't
ahead.
fight. How many times has something come back positive for something in these little field testing kits? There's been so much proof.
And guess what? When they take it to the lab and test it,
If they take it to the lab and test it,
they have to take it to the lab and test it. Why do you think cases getting turned out?
I have a question for you. Then when they ask, why did she test it? Why didn't they?
That's her words, sir. She said this.
Well, I don't
Nobody else is saying this. She said that. On
Well, the
every-
problem here's the problem though. They found that pipe in her car. Now they can't just search her car. Subsequent to an arrest, they can. So they arrested her for what? Which gave them
Paraphernalia, sir.
No, they arrested her for fucking resisting arrest, which gives them, because they're gonna arrest her, they're gonna take her car and they have to do an inventory of her car, and then that's when you find the pipe, and then you add on extra charges. Stop acting
Well,
like
yeah, they don't even have to call her an inventory at that point. If she's arrested, they've got permission to search that car.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why Mayo always act like it was a
The
paraphernalia.
problem I have is she's lying about the testing part.
Okay,
Yeah, she is lying.
She's lying about the testing part.
That's cool, right? Because we already know those tests take months to come back.
I guarantee the court date wasn't 2 weeks later, sir. The court date wasn't 2 weeks later. I can promise you that. Because they got to have those charges. They got to have the results of the damn testing before the case
Well,
even
let's
go
look at
forward.
it. What the fuck is this hoe's name? Let's
Meth
look at
head
this.
Susie.
Yeah, we'll find out. Hold on, let's finish this because
Yeah, and this is in the small town of 90,000 citizens.
How long did that case go
that's
on
just
for?
as big as Lawton.
2 years?
Lawton has
How
2
long-
years.
After
She
all
said
of
the
this
case went on for
happened,
2 years.
did
sir.
Officer
Two
Akers
different
pull you
cases,
over
sir.
in this traffic stop?
Probably less than a month, I think, after the trial that I seen him and I flipped him off.
The sergeant orders Officer Akers.
Yeah, I
to
was
release
right. Less than a
Trevino.
month
Yeah, you
No.
was right.
after the trial. Okay, I got it.
Wow.
Okay, all
So the
right.
trial took like a year and a half, almost 2 years.
Yeah, probably.
And this bitch ain't got no mirrors in her house.
No, that meth make you not want to see shit.
Dude, she not smoking meth, crack, nothing like that.
The
She's
sergeant
big.
comes back to give Brittany a ticket,
smoking
but he
weed.
can't help but
I'ma go
scolding
ahead-
her and
I'ma
trying to
go
make
ahead
her
and say they
believe
was
that
dating.
she
All right,
is the
hold on. Now, I
I'm gonna
want
go ahead
y'all
and think they
to
was dating.
hold on. Tell me this. Answer this question for me. Is this sergeant right in scolding her? Yes or no?
one that did something wrong here, not Officer Patrick Akers.
So here's the thing, right? Had you just gone on about your day, right? So
They was
your intense hatred is causing you to do other things that is drawing attention to you. You need to move on with your life and move along. Okay?
How's that scolding?
Always. And I never thought ever could have happened.
This sound like a relationship.
Oh, she going to crying now.
Yeah, this sound like a relationship.
I watched the video.
You think he hit?
Everything that occurred.
You think he blew it back
I know
out?
about the court
Yeah.
stuff, everything that occurred.
Yeah.
If Officer
So all of them, here's the problem. All of them in there know about the court stuff. All of them in there seen all the videos. All of them in there to know this. So this is what I'm saying. Of 90,000, that ain't shit, Mayo. That's not a huge fucking town.
It was only 3 cops out there. Why you keep on saying all of them like it was a major fucking the whole district came out to
Well,
it?
if the sergeant knows about it, do you not think the rest of the people in that damn unit that whole department knows?
No, sir. Just because not everybody know each other cases, sir. It's not that deep.
Listen, this actually was on the news. for shit about him being whatever happened to him. That
So
was
what?
My thing is, you telling me they don't know?
Not every cop. No.
Majority of them don't know.
I can't. No, I can promise you, majority of them probably don't know or don't care.
Cool. This sergeant knew, right? The sergeant knew everything, right? Because
He probably knew because that's his direct sergeant. Yes.
Cool. I don't give a fuck if it is or not. Was he right in scolding the woman?
That wasn't scolding. He told her, "Listen, you just need to move on. Stop the dumb shit." I don't think that's scolding.
The fuck is professionalism for? He got his fucking ego back. You don't tell no citizen they can't. Oh, you need to move.
In my opinion, he's giving her advice. Like, listen,
you
doing
off every 10 seconds. I got the right to do that.
So let me ask you a question.
So Bronzefield has 121 sworn officers.
So this is the question like this. A cop shouldn't tell somebody, listen, you doing this. That people literally want people to tell cops to de-escalate situations by talking to them. Right?
Wait. The cops shouldn't even pull the motherfucker over.
I'm not even talking about this the dumb fuck that she was dating.
In that case, she wouldn't have to move on with her life because she can flick off every fucking cop. It could have been a random cop, her flicking him off.
The problem is, it wasn't a random cop. It was the Tom. Why are you doing this, sir?
The problem is, it doesn't fucking matter what cop.
She was doing it with a cop that she already had beef with because they was dating.
They wasn't dating, and it does not fucking matter. Just
it does matter.
How does it matter?
Because you bring him, sir. You know why I can tell you like this? Just like I would tell anybody, just like a couple, right? Because I think they was a couple. I don't give a fuck what you say. They was dating.
If they did, I don't give two shits.
What I'm telling you is,
that's the point.
Sometimes you can bring more attention to yourself than need be. And the sergeant saying, "Listen,
who gives a fuck? You're supposed to be professional."
You 100% right, sir. But at this point, it's not.
Is that guy still a cop? Does anybody know that? Is he still a cop?
Yes, he is. But my problem is,
how you know?
He is. He's still on there.
How you know?
Because none of them got fired. What it didn't say. Listen, I'm telling you right now, James Freeman would have said he was fired. I guarantee you, because that's all he does.
James Freeman don't know anything. James Freeman also lied and said that the girl was charged with some bullshit that she didn't do. So we don't know what the fuck.
What did he say? What did he say?
He went up there and he beat her up and every damn thing else. James Freeman a fucking liar, just like the rest of them goddamn civil rights.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that cat. I don't like the dude who's commentating.
He added on.
What
he's stupid.
He added on. Tom, come on, sir. You know he added on.
Okay, how many times do you sorry sacks of shit cops add on?
Oh, sir.
Always.
You admitted that he added on.
Then.
So you admitted that he added on then. Because he added on.
Matter of fact, LA, how many times you add on to any of your stories?
Never. When I arrested somebody, never.
No. I'm not talking about arresting. I'm talking about this up here on motherfucking YouTube.
Oh, that's different. When you hold on. That's different.
Okay. Hold on. Is he a YouTuber?
Yes.
Okay, so that might rest my fucking case. Checkmate.
Yeah, he's doing what he's got to do. Yeah, he's getting them clicks and them views.
I'm not
but still, I don't like him.
And I'm not debating that. The problem is, can he get sued for if he say things that's not true with even on YouTube?
Yes.
All right then. The motherfucker made accusations up that clearly wasn't there.
Why don't they sue him then? Why don't the cops sue him? Huh?
The cop probably didn't even see this shit.
Oh well, that sucks.
I don't give a fuck. I think they was dating. I think he was hitting the goddamn hit. I think he was hitting him out there, in my opinion. Allegedly. I don't want him to sue me. He fuck around and get me. Never mind. Take my opinion back.
Dude, the way he threw his knee into her crotch, hit that before.
I think he was hitting that.
He hit that before.
Yeah.
He's trying to beat it up. He's trying to beat it up on the down low right there.
I think
that was called foreplay.
Yeah.
I think he was hitting that.
Hey, easy.
Yeah, she acting like that's the first time he ever cuffed himself to her.
So they all play, but then when his other partner show up, he had to take it serious.
No, they probably was going through a breakup.
He handcuffs himself to the bench.
That was
part of the role play, man. That's part of
it. Officers down.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I can't see somebody doing all this
but
for a
we
person.
really have no evidence of that other than her story.
Now, I've been handcuffed to someone during the scuffle, but not by me. Somebody else handcuffed me to the perk.
The cops that came and had to free him from the goddamn thing. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but we talking about the words.
But Tom, can you show me a definitive picture in that video of him being handcuffed to her?
Can you show me that it wasn't?
No, sir.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. Your word's just as good as mine. Now,
Wow.
if the motherfucker said,
Yeah, but Tom, we already noted that she is a liar, sir.
if the cops
We
came,
already
no.
noted she is a liar.
Okay, now let's find this whole name. I need to find this bitch name so I can look this shit up. Cause this shit is
I could tell you she lied about the weed thing.
I don't care about the weed part. I don't really care. I'm talking.
She lied about that.
I do. We say, check this out, bro. The blue strip, bro, means positive, and I think the purple. I don't even think it turns purple. I think it turns a different color. But when you got a positive test for CBD, all CBD has traces of THC in it, bro. So even if you tell them that you have CBD, if they do the test, it still can come up positive for THC. So you'll never
Which
win
is
that
still
case,
illegal
bro.
in Texas.
In my opinion, I don't think
it's not.
In any amount.
It's CBD is not illegal because they sell it at the corner stores. It's like buying tobacco products. They pass CBD. They just didn't pass THC. But once again, I'm gonna say this once again because it seems like some people don't like to listen. Every
What's the allowable level of
CBD
THC?
strand, it doesn't matter. Every CBD strand has THC in it. So you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot get CBD tested without having THC in it. They find the little bitty cannabinoid that's in there, and it's in there. So you are never going to get a positive, like a negative test on CBD that's not going to have THC in it.
OG, but that's not the problem I have, sir. That's not even the issue.
It wasn't for you.
Yeah, no.
Patrick Akers, that's his net. That's
Yeah,
the
OG.
Watch them on her
OG,
page.
I don't believe
She has a fucking page. So let's
OG. I don't believe it was either weed or CBD or anything in there. I think it was meth, sir, or crack, or heroin.
No, I believe
That's the point I'm
I
making.
believe what she said, bro. But
Yeah.
again, that's the reason why I asked y'all that, bro, about the testing, bro, because again, I'm gonna say this: you cannot win against that, bro. We can't win in Oklahoma against it, and I grow it. So
no matter how much they say is 0%, is literally a trace in there. I get what you're saying.
yeah, so you ain't gonna never go to court and be like, oh, I was smoking CBD. They can have a package. You can tell them to test it as much as they want. I get all my weed tested before it can go inside the dispensary.
But they're
it
called
doesn't matter what
presumptive tests.
No, it's just when they.
I'm talking about in the
when they-
field, OG.
Yeah,
They're called
well,
presumptive tests. You know, you're not
Yeah.
saying that I'm 100% positive. You're saying this test is showing that that's what this is.
And then they take it to a lab and then it get tested fully. I think she's
Yeah.
lying, period. I think that bitch had.
But it
meth
never
or
should have
something.
got to there. They should never been in her car to stop it.
No, I think he was
Well,
messing with. I'm telling you. I
But
think
even
he
if they
seen it.
tested it on the side of the road, it's still going to show THC in it. That's the whole thing. So unless she had synthetic weed, which is something way different, synthetic weed won't show the THC in it because it doesn't have no characteristics of it. But like Mayo was saying, bro, and like I'm saying, it doesn't matter if you got CBD in your car and they tested it, you're going to go to jail, bro. So even you can buy it from the store. Just don't get caught with it. That's basically what it is, because the test is always going to show positive for CBD. Now, once they go in there and they break it down, they find a percentage like LA is talking about, because they can do that. It might not have as much, but it's going to have a little. So you can probably get away with it then in court. But on the street, on the side of the road, do not try to go against that, because you will go to jail, because it's going to have THC in it. No matter how many tests they do, it's still going to come up positive.
And I'm with you. Now here, Mayo, look at this. This motherfucker handcuffs himself to her in that picture right there, sir.
Now hold up. Let me zoom in on it. Can you zoom in?
That's as far as it gets right there.
Okay.
Because the next frame, the next two frames is the other cops getting him out of that cuff.
I thought you looked up his name.
Yeah, I did. David Akers.
Patrick Akers. I think it's David Akers. David Akers is the kicker for the Eagles.
Yeah, I know. Patrick Akers. 256 is his badge number. See if he still works there.
Let me see.
Now, listen, is this guy PD or is he a county sheriff? What?
He was a sheriff, right?
I think it was sheriff, yeah. Well, let me
No,
see.
it says New Braunfels Police.
Okay, well, that's fine too.
All right, so there's 90,000 people there. What's the area, Mayo?
That's 121 sworn officers in New Braunfels.
Yeah, but how big's the area? Do you know? Did it say how many square miles? Because that'll tell you. You can break it down to zones and figure out how many cops are in each zone. Because that's a lot of cops. I don't think that's as small a town as Tom is.
Well, my thing was, if this is the reason I say that is because we always never mind. I ain't gonna let it. I'm just let this.
No, I understand what you're saying. It's not worth a lawyer to fuck with because the town doesn't have. But 90,000 though, Tom. I mean, that's that's a quick 50, 75 grand.
Yeah. But here's the thing: we're trying to say 90,000 is small when Lawton is about 90,000. It's small.
They always go back to Lawton.
Because it's Oklahoma, and where we know
where are most of those people located in Lawton, Oklahoma, sir?
In Lawton, sir.
Are they located on base?
No, they're located.
Which has a completely separate.
They're located literally in Lawton.
Oh, there's a military base.
Yes.
Oklahoma has a lot of military bases, bro.
A lot of military live off base, and so they're included in there.
And here's your problem, Mayo, right? If we're going to say that, because New Braunfels is next to San Antonio, which is next to Fort Sam, which is next to Randolph, which is next to, there's a lot of damn military bases there as well.
If it's Fort Sam, then it's Lackland's right there too. That's base training for the Air Force.
I was getting there because my son was born there. So there's a lot of
Dude, you're the one saying it's a small town.
I said smaller town. I said it's not San Antonio. It's out. I said it from the beginning. It's on the outskirts of San Antonio.
So then why would it matter?
It does matter because it's still a small town.
There's a military base there, sir.
It's not New Braunfels, sir.
I know, sir.
Okay.
But it's still not a small town either.
Okay. Is it as big as San Antonio?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. My point.
But neither is Lawton.
I agree. What are we doing here? But anyway, here she actually got the body cam or dash cam board.
It's 44 square miles is the size of the city of New Braunfels.
My point.
Okay, so that's not a big area for 90,000 people. That's not a big area. That's dense. That's densely populated. So I could see that there'd be 4 or 5 units in each zone then.
Wah, wah, wah.
I hope you're playing that for yourself, sir.
Hey, we got 6 military bases in Oklahoma. Is that a lot of military bases in one state?
No, not at all.
No.
Okay.
Texas got like fucking 15, 16, maybe 17.
Damn. How many in California got? Anybody know?
I don't know how many count. California, well, because you got to count the Navy bases, Marine bases, and they don't have. Do they have? They have reserve bases as well. So you take in consideration all these little bitty shits. I don't have a definite answer on that, but
they have some pretty big Air Force bases in California.
Yeah, I forgot about Air Force because no one remembers them motherfuckers.
California.
What is this one? Let me see.
So LA, I think there are a couple. What do you think?
Yeah, I can agree with you on that couple shit.
Her name is Brittany. Her name is Brittany Trevino.
Yeah, Brittany Trevino.
38 military bases in California.
Yeah.
Damn.
They shouldn't count the Coast Guard, but they do because it's a coastal state.
Oh shit!
I can't find her case.
There ain't no Coast Guard in Oklahoma, that's for sure.
That's a fact.
No, I don't know why there would be a Coast Guard there, but okay.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just saying California is because it's a coastal
Navy
state.
basic training is right outside of Chicago. So
yeah, that's what is it called? My son went there. Jesus Christ. Great Lakes.
Yeah, I'll go there. Yeah.
Great Lakes. All right. So I think this might be the same one you was talking about, LA.
Hey, baby, you got change for $1?
They gotta be black.
No, sir.
Blockbuster Channel.
That was fucked up.
Fell on duty in the city's West
That was
End.
what, sir?
Dressed in uniform.
That was a police?
That was fucked up.
Yes, sir.
He wanted to go to jail. He wanted he wanted to lose his job. That's all. He didn't want to be a cop no more.
Oh, it wasn't just one of them.
Two fired,
unmarked vehicles.
Four
Officers
suspended.
Brian Wilson and Kirk
Fired.
Flynn of the Louisville Police Department started an
you
ongoing
might as well
game
stop it.
intended to dehumanize
You
and
are-
degrade the citizens
You
that
might as
lived
well
within
stop
their
it, sir.
district. While on patrol, they would arm themselves with various soft drinks, and while driving past pedestrians in the middle of the night, they would throw their refreshments directly at
It was
them.
an unmarked car.
That they recording themselves, Tom. Only in Louisville. They recording themselves doing jail time. Didn't I say people will record their own deaths? It never fucking fails to amaze me.
It's stupid. It's just ignorant.
Yo,
It's ignorant to do this as a person. Never mind the police.
No, Ruckus, you got to understand. Everybody do anything for clout these days. People do shit for clout. This is what stupid people do. This is the dumb. This is the social media era.
But clout? What do you mean clout? How the fuck are they getting clout doing this?
Are you fucking kidding? They wouldn't be recording if they didn't think they were gonna get clout from it, sir.
Where they send it to?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, so where's the clout at? It's between cops.
How do they get
right?
They're just kidding.
You act like you can't get clout from other cops for doing shit.
Oh, okay. That's you getting clout from motherfuckers that. So what you're saying is there is a group of bad policing in the sector of being a police officer.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They call tyrants.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
No, they're not tyrants.
Yes, they are.
They don't even meet the definition.
Hell no, they not.
Listen.
Fucking up the community.
I'll agree. Some are tyrants. Some are just stupid. OG. They're not tyrants. They're just
appreciate you, Ruckus. Appreciate you, Ruckus.
Like these people are just stupid. They're not tyrants. They're
These
fucking
motherfuckers
idiots.
recording themselves throwing soft drinks at people. Like they're not even tyrants. They fucking morons. Like I just I don't even understand this. I saw this and I'm like, huh?
Yo, yeah. I was like, who the fuck? What child does this?
Motherfuckers who ain't. Go ahead. I don't even know how that's funny. They can literally call that assault.
I know. Oh, right here, right. Wait. I'm glad you said that. You said it could be called assault?
Yeah, you hit somebody.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, what did that police officer say? He just said he gonna hit the shit out of him.
No, he said, I hope they get shot.
Oh.
That's not what he said, did you?
I thought he said he's about to. I thought he said he's about to hit the shit out of him.
Run it back.
We go over 5 more seconds. There we go. I know. Oh, right here, right.
No, before this.
No, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I don't get shot.
I hope I don't get shot. Okay.
Yeah, that's assault. Now the fucked up part is, if a civilian did it, they wouldn't charge him with assault, but with a cop, they would.
Oh, you can tell that nigga used to throw newspapers.
Now, here's the fucked up thing. There's other unmarked cars trailing this one doing the bad behavior. This is what I say is that motherfuckers do not want to stop a motherfucker for doing bad behavior. We get past the bad behavior.
Once again, you keep doing that dumb shit, but you always disregard what I say before that. And you keep doing this, and I don't know if you're intentionally doing it or you keep fucking just forgetting.
What is it?
It's groups of individuals. Like in high school, you had jocks, you had nerds, and everything else. So once again, cops that do this type of stuff only hang with motherfuckers who allow this shit because they're in a group together. They only gonna do it around each other. That's just the fact of the matter.
I agree with you on that one. That to me, it's just that that gay shit, bro. That shit gay.
It is.
I don't even have no word for like, dude. If that's what this is what I mean. It's what people mean by they're protected and they feel useless against cops because for underneath the Constitution we're allowed to fight back, right? For unlawful arrest, you can fight back. But if you do, you're going to get your ass beat even more. And by more cops. And then more cops. So it's an unfair fight, and that's why I tell people there's a lot of complaints that are not made because people feel intimidated.
So let me ask you a question. If a cop get assaulted by somebody and they let the person out without any recourse, do a cop feel like he got his back? They got his back on that one?
Absolutely not.
So what should a cop do then?
Motherfucker, leave the job. If you're not built up for it, then don't do it. Just like I know I had to get my
hold up. That's not fair. That's
not fair. Be fair, but it's the truth.
That's not true. Because in that case, you won't have no police then.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
What you mean you happy? That's the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life, sir.
See that, but see, I've been robbed before. Not once, not twice, but 3 times I've been robbed. Guess what the cops did for me?
So if you think
fucking report.
So if you think 3 times being robbed is bad, which it is, imagine if there's no cops on the street, how many times that shit happened. And we're not just talking about you, we talking about overall.
That's cool now, but at that point in time, a motherfucker might get shot.
If you think having cops out there doesn't stop a lot of bullshit by deterrence, sir, you are sadly fucking mistaken. They already had this happen in Canada, where a whole police department shut down for an hour.
Canada, we're to Canada for an hour,
and dude, crime went ballistic.
I know, I've seen it, but that's not the point. That's the point. It's Canada. No one likes Canada anyway. But no, I think I will say this: you have a legitimate point when a cop gets assaulted. But how many times? Let me put it in there. How many times do a cop get assaulted just out of the blue?
When somebody committing a crime, a cop can get assaulted. You know what? It happens more than you think. A lot of times it goes unreported because especially it depends on the gender of a person.
Unreported?
Oh yeah.
I know. All I see is motherfuckers. As soon as you lay a finger on these motherfuckers, they try to break your whole goddamn.
That's not once again, it's millions of interactions. A lot of times the cop I just say it depends on
interactions.
But you keep going off of what you see. You keep going off of what you see, and I'm telling you what I see. So how does you go to what you see?
A million interactions, sir. You see that?
I can hands down say I've seen more than you.
Nah, I don't believe it.
Really? So you've seen in person more than me?
Yeah, I probably have.
Okay, I'll call bullshit on that.
How much interaction do you have with police, Tom?
I have enough.
None.
We still haven't asked one question, sir.
That's a fact. I was about to call him out on that bullshit. This weekend was the weekend, remember?
It was raining, motherfucker. I'm not saying it rained all weekend.
So next weekend.
Am I lying?
And magnets don't stick to meat in the rain, sir.
No. We ain't got no roast. I told you. I ain't been to the stove, man. And the only time that's gonna get bought is if I go to the stove. Because I don't eat roast every day. Okay.
So next week. So next week.
Yeah, if it's not raining.
All right.
Hey, Ruckus, am I lying? Did it rain all weekend?
It's been raining like a bitch.
See?
All right.
We're gonna keep an eye on the weather this week, Tom.
And I'm on the other side though. It could be raining here and not over there though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But no, listen, I don't knock you what you're saying, but I think this is what people feel because most people feel that they ain't got no recourse against a cop if they fucking get.
This is just the extreme situation. I've never seen no dumb shit like this before.
I'm not talking about this. This shit is just wild. I said the same thing. This is wild. I've never seen cops do some dumb shit like this. And not on one occasion, on multiple occasions.
And then you got people following behind them. I don't even know how they thought they was gonna get away with this.
They're buddies.
No. I'm talking about overall period. I don't know how they thought they was gonna keep this dumbass. Like it. This was just completely wild. These motherfuckers deserve whatever punishment.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think this was crazy. But let's go. They was cool with the guy that had.
I don't even find this fucking funny whatsoever.
If they was to turn around and open fire, would they be in trouble? Oh my god!
Yes, because deadly force wasn't used against them.
Yes. Just like hold on.
Knocked out.
Hold on. Just like people, if they shoot somebody who's trying to break into their car when it's just protecting their property, get in trouble. And I don't agree with that.
I guess that depends on where you're at.
No, sir. You can't protect property by.
You can in Missouri, sir.
All right, the one state, sir. You can protect property with.
Oh my God! You got to get out of the lens of just Philadelphia, sir.
Sir.
Get out of the lens out of that.
All right, sir. Sir, go ahead and try to protect property by using deadly force.
Sir,
in a lot of places.
So what you're saying that means
you can do that in Florida.
I know what he's talking about, sir.
Yeah,
okay.
I've told you that.
You gotta get out of that lens. There's a lot of laws different. Like you can do it in Oklahoma.
But I don't care if you kill somebody over protecting property. That's a case by case thing too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't feel sorry for him. Listen, I told you I can't stand thieves. So somebody get got by after they did something wrong, breaking into somebody's shit, breaking into their house. Well, breaking the house, but stealing some. I don't care if you steal a wallet, and if you get shot up, in my opinion, you need to. Like I can't stand thieves. Like I can't stand people who take stuff that don't belong to them. Like you violate somebody's life, you change their life forever just by that one deed.
But dude, earlier you was talking about shooting that little cracker for peeking in your window.
Effect, sir. I just said it. Did you not hear my words in my mouth? I said I don't feel any bad for him, but that's different. If he coming into my house, he's threatening me. Then I don't know what he got.
How's that a threat? Maybe he tried to unlock the door.
Burglarizes. Hold on, home invasion. Threat. Do you know the difference between a burglary and a home invasion?
Maybe he wanted to give you a hug.
And he did get a hug with this 9mm.
The home invasion is just basically armed.
No.
It's occupied structure.
Occupied structure, sir.
Same thing.
No.
You know what I'm talking about. If you break into somebody's house and you don't have any weapons on you, that's not home invasion. If somebody's home, that's burglary.
No, it's not.
That's burglary of an occupied dwelling. That's not home invasion. That's burglary of an occupied dwelling.
They can drop that down to that, but the initial charge is home invasion, Ruckus. If somebody's home, I don't even know if we got that charge here in Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're talking about a specific video?
No.
So you're just talking in general. Well, then I'm telling you, you're wrong if you're talking in general. If you break into somebody's house and they're home and you don't have any weapons, that's burglary of an occupied dwelling. If you're talking about, it can get dropped down to that, they won't even get charged with home invasion if they don't have any weapons.
That's not 100% true. Are you talking about?
Yeah, because dude, I could go in your house and go get a steak knife out and kill you, right? Is that your defense? Or go to your gun and get a nightstand and get your gun, kill you with your own shit? That's not a home invasion.
Are you fucking kidding me, sir?
No, I'm dead.
Let's look at the definition of home invasion, Ruckus.
All right, what is the charge for burglary of an occupied dwelling? Why is it even on the books?
That's not in every state.
See, we do in Florida.
Just like battery is not even a fucking thing in Pennsylvania. There's no such thing as battery here. It's assault. It's aggravated assault and regular assault.
I thought it was felonious and aggravated.
Yeah, dude, assault can be talking. Battery is when you put hands on somebody.
That's not.
If you threaten somebody, that's an assault.
No, Pennsylvania is not that. Pennsylvania.
All right, listen, I'm not talking about Pennsylvania.
All right, so I'm talking about where I'm living at, sir. I'm not that bullshit you talking about in Florida.
Listen, you ain't scared to talk to me about like that? Just off the jump. Okay.
No, sir. I say it with my
chest. Because I'll put some felonious fucking shit on your ass. I'll come to Philly and assault your ass.
Then you get shot like that motherfucking white dude was going to do if I was home.
Dude, I ain't been shot. You been shot?
Too many times. That's why I would have shot
him. Now you get quiet. Had a mean rap game a second ago. Now you stupid.
Let's continue this. Let's keep around. I don't want to watch.
So in Pennsylvania, a home invasion is very similar, but involves a private residence in which the occupant are home during a burglary. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going crazy.
Boy,
I don't know.
Hey, the nigga been practicing, bro. They been practicing like a motherfucker.
They're leading nice. They're leading nice.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, that nigga used to throw papers back in the day, nigga.
Yeah.
That's how. That
He's calling that swing pass out to the running back. That little swing pass.
That's a fact.
Man, imagine them doing that to your mom or something. I can't stand it. That shit not even cute or funny.
Dude, he's getting him with the ice too, not just the fluid. He's getting him with the ice, the cup, all that.
Now, hold up. Now, I was guilty of that before.
Yeah, I don't do that. That's how you fuck up your
Both men
rims.
would eventually plead guilty to conspiring to violate the civil rights of Louisville pedestrians through the arbitrary use of force. However, Officer Brian Wilson had other charges against him.
He faces several charges, including theft by extortion.
He just looks like an
He
asshole.
resigned in 2019 after he posted a picture of himself receiving oral sex from another officer.
Wilson was an LAPD officer,
Wait,
but
what?
resigned after he was accused of posting a photo of a female officer performing sex acts.
Both of them in uniform, but the other officer's identity is still unknown.
Of
This
course
incident
not.
opened up
He
a
getting
rabbit
them.
hole
course
for
not.
Wilson
Because
as a
he's not gonna
federal
get in trouble for that.
investigation began and found that he had hacked a woman's.
So, Tom, is she a victim?
No, she was a willing participant.
So
That's a fact.
why is he out there? Why is they throwing him out there, but she can't be put out there?
Because y'all police policy, sir.
No, that's not. Yeah, she violated policy, right?
No, well, that too. But he extorted her. That's how it became a problem.
No, I'm not even talking about him. Throw that nigga away. I'm talking about her. Why are they trying to make it
I would
seem
put
like
her name out there because it should be transparency.
Yeah, but the problem is this cocksucker right here who talking, he's making it seem like that bitch is still a victim, which
No, he wasn't a cocksucker. She was.
Well, yeah, she was. This dude right here is making it seem like she was a victim in this case when she's not.
No,
Now,
that's not what he said. All he said is her name is still unknown.
I guarantee you, he can find anything. No, sir. Listen to the way Fruitball said
Oh
it.
my motherfucking!
Listen to the way Fruitball said
Hold
it.
on. He got to say it the exact way. How was he supposed to say it, sir?
The same passion that he said that motherfucker got thrown out to the wall.
Just say the motherfucker.
They're not releasing this bitch name. He need to be out there just like the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to take that. You got to take that up with your boys. Them your people.
Nigga, Louisville's a whole. Listen, Louisville is crazy as
They still a part. They still a part of the team now. They protecting their own. That ain't got nothing to do with us. That's all y'all.
Yeah.
No,
if it was up to if it was up to us, she would have got released.
Yeah, her name would have been put out there if I was out there because transparency is a motherfucker.
No.
I'd tell on him. I would tell on both of them. Quick.
I'd have got her number.
Yeah. What if it was Toofy? What if she gave a Toofy blowjob? You don't want her number then.
Did you watch this whole thing?
No, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. There's more.
Snapchat and downloaded explicit pictures of her. He would then threaten to post the pictures online if she didn't send him more.
35-year-old Brian Wilson was arrested in Shepherdsville yesterday. The victim told police he texted her and threatened to post the photos online if she
He's just
didn't
an
send
asshole.
more. Wilson ended up posting them anyway. Investigators say they identified Wilson through selfies and an IP address. Police say they discovered Wilson had hacked other women's accounts and posted their pictures online as well.
25 that they know of. And in one case, he even sent pictures to a woman's employer.
This
He
nigga's a
eventually
predator.
pleaded guilty to
He got a
conspiracy
body
to commit
count, don't he?
cyberstalking
25.
on top of the other charges.
All he got was cyber stalking. How?
Well, what else would he supposed to do?
Bro, what is that? What do they call that when you fucking
Sextortion.
Yeah, no. It's God dang it. When you do it online. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know how to work computers.
No. It's when you post the X thing. When you post the X pictures or some shit. This motherfucker hacked and listen. Okay, you're right. He should have got. I think he should have got more. That's just me. But let's go.
Charges, and despite the demoralizing actions of the men that were charged with protecting the very people they abused.
Incomplete right there.
The
Incomplete
prosecutors
fact.
and the defense attorneys recommended probation for the officers, showing that law enforcement officials are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to self-serving corrupt government officials, as they are the most
Zoomer said revenge
conspicuous
porn.
form of government.
Revenge
They're
porn.
merely LARPing, as though they work
Yeah,
for
those
the
are
interests of the people.
very state by
However,
state.
in a rare move, the judge
That's been around
sentenced
since VHS.
to 3 months
And
in
if you
prison,
didn't date him,
3
it's
years
not revenge.
supervised release, and 120 hours of community service.
All that nigga got 3 months.
But hold on, we act like the criminal justice system don't sentence people lower than what they should be all the time.
I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker is held at a higher standard.
Oh yeah, that's
Why
bullshit.
do we fail to realize that they hold?
Dude, he was just throwing big gulps out the window at people, man. How's he got to be held to a higher standard?
If I was to bust him, well, I can't say that. Never mind. It depends on what state you're in. Because if you was in New York City, you can bust a cop upside the head with a wooden
And
pipe.
get out
It
the
wouldn't
next
matter.
day.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you might take a beating once they catch you, but
Now, LA, if you knew this was going on, right? If they sent you a picture or a video of them, would you snitch them out?
Yeah, they gotta go.
Yeah. Don't involve me with your shit. You sent me that video. You put me on the spot. I got to tell him.
That nigga lying like a motherfucker, bro. That nigga LA get a video of one of his fella. Boy, that nigga gonna be like, man, I wonder how good that top is. Let me see what you talking
No,
about.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about them throwing shit at people driving by.
Oh yeah, you snitching.
Oh yeah, he going to
Oh
jail.
yeah,
But
Oh, so if he said he was video getting his dick sucked, you're okay with that?
Oh, especially if she
she's a
cute
willing
officer.
participant,
Oh,
yeah.
bro, what?
I have a question for you. Wouldn't it be deprivation of rights?
For what?
For
What's up,
Get
Mayo?
that, sir. She ain't got to be cute.
That's a fact. Deprivation
You ain't
of
got to
rights
look
for
at her
what?
face.
Throwing soft drinks at somebody?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Because you're a fucking officer, right?
Now, what if I need backup and they over there, you know, she's bobbing his knob and I need backup?
I think that's stretching a little bit far. I mean, the assault.
Well,
Yeah,
she
the
better
assault.
finish before you get there.
Assault, sir.
That's assault to me.
Yeah, it's assault to me too.
Yeah, assault. Yeah, I mean, charging somebody correctly is a major part of it.
Okay, at least we can agree on that.
Brian Wilson was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, 3 years of supervised release, and 120 hours of
This is a long time for throwing drinks on people's time.
Yeah, but why federal? Why is this federal, not state time?
Because they're sheriffs, I think. I don't know. Don't give me that. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't see how these are federal charges. Well, because they're saying they violated their rights.
It was the deprivation of rights trial.
Yeah.
That's why.
All right. I get it. I get it.
Get the deprivation of rights. Okay. I thought it should have been. Anyway, and they had the feds came in and actually the one charged them with this. It wasn't the local sheriffs or anything like that.
That is a long time. You realize people don't even get that. Sir, people don't even get that amount of time for stabbing somebody.
These motherfuckers, man. They need.
What up, David?
They need 6 fucking years. Fuck these niggas, man.
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not feeling.
Sorry, stacks of shit to a hot. Listen, it'd be different if there was Pookie and Ray Ray on the side of the road. You get these motherfuckers 2 years, they're gonna be repeat offenders. These motherfuckers need 6, so we know that they will never ever hold that motherfucking type of fucking responsibility ever.
I'm here to tell you, dude, they shouldn't be in law enforcement, but they're going to continue doing that stupid shit. You know, I don't care if they go to work at Home Depot. They're going to keep doing that stupid shit.
Their career is done. Are you smoking crack? You think they can ever get a law enforcement job again? They can't even carry a gun no more.
I understand that, but I think they should make examples of these motherfuckers. Because
getting 30 months in jail for throwing a soft drink on somebody is definitely an example.
Here's the reason why I say you make an example of these motherfuckers, because they have the right to take your motherfucking life. So that's why we give them that badge and that gun, and we hold them to
Sir, that wouldn't be equal treatment under the law as required by the Constitution.
No, that doesn't fucking happen. So
and they don't have the right to take your life. They can take your freedom.
No, they
don't have the right to take your life.
They get away with it all the time.
You don't realize 30 months in jail. 30 months in jail.
Oh, they doing every day in federal.
for throwing a big gulp on people is.
Yeah, but dude, that 30 months he maybe did 10.
No, not federal time, sir. He did all of it.
But here's the problem: it wasn't for the fucking throwing it. He got it for fucking cyber shit.
Yeah, but what about the other dude?
The other dude got 3 months. 3 months in jail. Federal jail, but 3 months in federal jail.
I don't know what they're gonna do after they get out. The motherfuckers gonna be drug dealers. They're gonna be terrorists.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck that motherfucker.
They're gonna be terrorists.
They're gonna get YouTube channels and cover Delphi.
Prison system. One final thing to note about their videos is that they would pass them around to other officers and announce their occurrence over the radio. They would say, quote, "Someone was thirsty," or "Thirsty fam," over their police-issued radios. This points to the fact that their brothers in blue were well aware of their actions and did nothing to stop it. In fact, some of the incidents were filmed by other officers and are still working for the department.
LMPD detective was punished for his role in the so-called slushy gate. We found out that Detective Jonathan Robbins was suspended earlier this month for 30 days for driving officers who were throwing drinks at people
suspended
on 3 separate occasions in
30 days
2018 and 2019. Sergeant Kevin Casper, Detective John Benzing, Detective Bo Gattagard, Detective Joseph Howe, all of them were suspended in the past. They were part of the 9th Mobile Division, which was disbanded in 2019. 2 former officers were convicted in federal court for recording videos. Last October, a federal judge called the actions of former officers Curtis Flynn and Brian Wilson egregious, conscious, shocking behavior before sending both to prison.
And despite there being very strict laws regulating the use of radio frequencies used by the police, including utilizing them in the aid of a crime such as this,
Hey, baby, you got change for $1?
How about a drink?
No charges of either were levied against the
The
convicts.
motherfuckers
So,
got 30.
what do you
Sir,
think?
stop it.
Tell me your thoughts
Hey,
on.
no. What you do? Like all these motherfuckers do. If I was to go to jail, I'm gonna get resisted. I'm gonna get resisted
Do
without.
you do all charges get held up though?
Come on. Now, I didn't say they did. I said you continuously throw as many charges on these motherfuckers.
But
as
I asked you a question. Did all of them get held up?
I don't know.
Did anybody refer it to the FCC for charges, sir?
What is FCC? Well, listen, this is Radio Free.
Yeah,
That's who would actually press charges
limit.
against them.
So Jay Faith said this was my actual first agency. This shit is discussed. Yeah. See, he's one of my new subs, or our new subs, Ruckus. So this is crazy, man. I've never seen that before in my life.
The point of what I'm saying is they should have threw every charge they possibly could find on them.
Tom, I'm not disagreeing with you.
They got upheld or not. I would have did if I was an attorney. But we know attorneys don't, like to go hard.
Oh, really? Your civil rights attorneys don't like doing none of that shit, huh? But they like, they like burning $100 bills on cigars, though. That piece of shit.
That should be your buddy.
That's my homie.
Okay, all right. At least we got that. I'm telling him up and burn $100 because I'm like, nigga, you could have gave that shit to me, bitch.
Listen, I just want to tell him to send me a cigar. I hope he that petty to send me one.
He actually has a cigar, what box thing that they do. I don't know. Whatever they get. I don't know. Fuck it.
I don't know.
Y'all motherfuckers cigar people get on my nerves anyway.
They just like brown hard shit in their
comments down below.
Shut up,
Until next time.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's that one. Here, let's go with my last one we got right here.
You heard him, LA? You heard him?
Yeah, he liked the same thing. He's Irish. And we already seen that movie. We already watched a TV show called Warrior. So we know what they do with it. Them Irishmen.
All right, so I want to get your honest opinion. I know Diesel's not up here. So I held off on the video that we're going to talk about the police training because
Jay Face said, I'm just now jumping in here, so I'm not sure what y'all covered, but these guys were actually detectives, like whole ass supervisors. Yeah.
this is why the city hates the police. I agree with you. See, even Jay Faith on my side. I don't even know him.
Nobody disagrees with you.
Tom, are we going to see the video that you were supposed to show last week that you never showed?
No, because Diesel's not here. I
Diesel's
want
not
to show when Diesel's here. I do have that. So.
Yeah, next week we got the police training. That's definitely next week. I just didn't want to do it when Diesel not here.
That's actually a good video that I think that goes back to the training. That's why I want to put it together.
And I still have problems with that because I think they're not showing the full clips, the full video. He's showing clips.
Because cops are fucked up. No, not even real cops. They weren't even real cops. Even the trainers of cops. Trick ass motherfuckers.
They were a lot of them were real cops.
Yeah, they were. Keyword was.
Were?
There you go. Thank you.
No, some of them are still active. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's even worse. They shouldn't have a job.
Neither should you, a NASA bitch. You don't believe in space. So what are we talking about? What are you talking about? That's the dumbest thing I heard. You work at NASA, but you don't believe in space.
Don't fucking judge me, bitch.
That's the dumbest thing. Mayo. The bitch talking about this should have a job, but he work at NASA, but don't believe in space. That means you stealing money. You ain't righteous in your fucking conviction.
No one said we had to motherfucking believe in space to work at NASA. I don't remember that.
Oh, sir, I sent you the shirt, sir.
Oh my fucking God. No one's listening to me right now, Mayo.
Go ahead, play this last video. You know Ruckus got about 10 minutes before he passed out.
Yeah, I got to take my wife to the airport in the morning.
You come back over here and talk to me, though.
I don't care if you want to talk to us or not. Okay.
These Motorola body cameras.
I will. I'm not talking to you without an attorney present. Push your hands behind your back.
Hey, see, you got body cam. I got body cams too, nigga.
Everybody got Axon. They always got to be these other police departments just want to be special. Get Axon like the rest of the world.
Everyone is not the same. I try to tell you, you got to think outside of Philadelphia, my nigga.
Florida got Axon, sir. What are you talking about?
I don't give a fuck what Florida has.
Well, I wish I bought their stock about 10 years ago.
Is your name Nathan? Hey, so your wife wanted us to check on you.
My wife?
Yeah. Are you going through something?
Yeah, but
Can you put your hands out of your pocket for me? No, you're good. No. Hey, I need you to come back over here and talk to me, though. That's a order. Hey, Hi. Sir?
Yes or no?
Sir? I'm just trying to listen. We're just doing a welfare check on you.
Yes, I might be detained. Yes or no?
Not right now. I need to talk to you.
All right. What's wrong with that after that? Is there anything wrong there?
That they chasing him out after they doing a welfare check?
Ask him the question. If she asks if he's being detained and he walks off, there's something wrong with that. And they say no.
No, there's not.
So, in other words, he was in the right to walk off. He don't have to talk to him because right then it was a consensual conversation, and then
Correct.
he
Correct.
at all times. Okay, cool.
That's why I don't do welfare checks. Fuck them.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel.
I know you hate this one.
During a lunch break at work, Nate had an argument with what was described as a vindictive woman, his ex-wife. After the argument, she called 911 and is alleged to have made a false claim that Nate was suicidal. Nate did the right thing and asked if he was detained. Twice, he was told that he wasn't and walked away, as he wanted
what
no
if he
part
was
of a
suicidal?
consensual conversation with law enforcement.
Doesn't matter.
Then they'd
doesn't
get
matter.
sued and lose.
That does matter.
But
So
what do
if
you,
he was-
LA? What do you do in that case?
If I get a call saying he's suicidal, right, and he's walking away, I'm going to follow his ass. I'm 100% going to follow him.
Why?
Because at that point, I don't know. I'm not even getting a conversation out this cat. If
Well,
it's a welfare check,
okay,
hold
so
on. This is not like one of those cases where we just walking up on him. We actually got a
Does he
call.
have to talk to you? Once
No.
you say he's not detained.
No, he doesn't. But the problem is,
She
we got a call.
should have actually told him he was detained because she is doing an investigation.
She claimed the wife claimed that he's trying to hurt himself.
Ex-wife.
They don't know that. You don't get that fucking call.
Cool. So you know what needs to happen for that? What do you think should happen to the person that made that call?
They need to be arrested.
Okay, cool. We on the same
But
page.
that's not the. But that's the part. But the cops don't have that. At
That's
that point,
true.
they can't
I give you
determine that.
You know,
So at that
but here-
point,
yeah, I agree with you. I
Yeah.
agree. But the point is, when he walks up to them and asks, "Am I detained?" Because she said he asked, "Was I detained?" She said no. He walked off. You need to come back here and talk to me. Okay, so I am detained.
well, she said it. But is that really detainment?
Yes.
She could have detained him to do the investigation because in Florida we have a Baker Act or Marchman Act, and you have to investigate that. You have to do an
You did. If a
investigation. So
motherfucker-
yeah, you are detaining them.
Yeah, a motherfucker saying that a person was suicidal. You just can't.
Problem with her statement was that he was not detained.
But Ruckus just explained it to you, sir.
Yeah, but they didn't say they Baker Act them or nothing like that. The problem with it is she shouldn't have opened her mouth and said he wasn't detained. Because once he's not detained, that means he's free to go. He doesn't have to talk to you. He doesn't have to do anything.
Well, that's her stupid fault. She shouldn't have said anything. She should have
Right.
kept on talking to him.
All right, that's all I want to go. That's all it. That's it.
Officer Johnson turned to walk back to her cruiser, but Sergeant Williams of the Stuttgart Police Department, determined to be the hero, now demanded Nate to return.
You don't want to talk.
Well, it doesn't matter. Hi, come here.
Yeah, it does matter, you idiot.
Come here.
So hold on. So
Yeah, this
what if
dude
this
here's
guy
something
was
else.
suicidal?
That's
What
that's
if-
ego bullshit right there.
Hold on, Ruckus.
That's a
What if-
fact.
hold on, Ruckus. What if the guy was suicidal and went off and killed himself at that point? And the
Well,
cop-
then you got to eat it. You get sued.
Here's the problem, LA. Is it illegal to kill yourself?
No, but you
Yeah,
try to
in most
prevent it.
states.
What the fuck is you talking
How
about?
is it illegal?
It is in Florida. It is illegal to kill yourself.
Oh, so what are they charging with once they dead?
Nothing. Well, some people are not successful. They can charge him with the attempt.
No. What do they do if a motherfucker kills himself? How they
You know,
charge?
you know the fault. The fault with that argument. If a motherfucker hanging off a bridge and decide to and saying they're gonna jump off, cops don't say,
Let
you know what?
these motherfuckers jump, nigga.
Oh yeah, because that definitely would. That's definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean, if there's
What the fuck are you
obvious
talking about?
presence of danger and he's going to harm himself, well, then you have to act on it. Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Okay,
That's a duty.
let's talk about this case. What did he?
He doesn't look suicidal to me. He doesn't.
But you
He
won't-
barely looks aggravated.
My thing is this: you have a conversation with him. Listen, you have the conversation with him. Now, I think you're rolling the dice either way because you always go off what ifs, right? So would I have let him go? It depends on how I felt like he was doing. If I say, listen, your wife your wife called us. I don't know who she is. She claimed that you're suicidal. Like, you can always say that. You can follow them and say the dumb shit. You can say that. And usually a person who's rational would say, oh, that bitch just blah, blah. You'd be like, all right. And then usually when you tell them that, they have a conversation with you, right? It's all about the approach.
But
it's all about the approach.
Here's the problem. I agree with you on the approach. Some motherfuckers just don't want to talk to police.
But yeah, but I haven't found that case.
Okay. There has been cases of it, but I'm not going to stress you on it. But
but we're not talking about that. How many cases where I'm talking about this is that case?
Yeah. Here's my thing. If he was just to clam up and shut up and not say anything to you, would you think he was suicidal if he didn't say a word to you?
You have to make that call.
Yeah,
Tom.
Yeah. It depends on. You got to look at other. You got to look at other factors.
What would you do?
You got to look at other factors too.
Yeah, I understand that. So, what factors? This is a good question. What factors will determine if he's suicidal or not?
It's your call. You just have to know how to articulate it, Tom.
If he's
training and experience, you use those words. With my training and experience, I felt that he was suicidal. Took him into custody, Baker Act.
Here's what I'm saying. What are the indicators that will make you determine that this person is suicidal? What are the indicators?
They train you to ask straight up. Hey, you gonna kill yourself? That's what they train us to do. Ask that straight up.
Well, if he acting, I mean, if he's doing different motions, if he's being incoherent,
what I heard was like embellish. If he refuses to want to talk to you, it sound like you're embellishing that you want to make up your own shit to make justifiable cause.
Yeah, you have to be careful. You really do.
No. See, this is the thing. When you're dealing with a person,
everything, even the way how Ruckus just put it, according to even what Tom says, if the guy just says, "I don't want to talk to cops," you gonna make up whatever justification in your mind to say that he's suicidal.
No, that's the problem, Wrestler. That's the exact problem. When you're dealing with somebody who's...
Well, can we answer with the question that Tom said?
I literally just gave answers, but then you just start focusing on what dumbass Ruckus said. What I'm saying is you follow him and you look at different indications. Like if you think the man is incoherent, different body languages and stuff like that, just because somebody not saying anything doesn't mean you don't feel like they're going to be a threat to themselves or other.
Okay.
Maybe he has
not that he's not saying anything. If he literally says, I don't want to talk to you.
What is definitive factors of a person being?
There's no definitive factor, sir. It's not 100% a definitive factor. That's why I say you can actually keep an eye on.
I was asking you. That's the reason why I was asking you. So a person not willing to talk to you can't be a factor.
No.
Right. And he doesn't seem to be impaired. He doesn't seem to be in distress.
He was at work.
Right. So
work.
Yeah.
I mean, her interpersonal communication skills suck. There's no doubt about that. But then this guy wants to play badass and his ego's hurt. No, fuck that. You got to talk to me. That don't fly either.
Here's the problem. Guess what? She did the correct thing. She turned around and was going back to her cruiser. Or going to talk to her sergeant. Sergeant, no, fuck that nigga. Bring that puss ass nigga back over here. We need to talk.
Now, what if he killed himself that night, Tom?
Shit happens.
You can't, motherfucker. You crazy.
Wait, hold on. Let's just talk about what we just finished covering just now. The guy's coherent. There's nothing else wrong with him. He refused to talk. And what he did afterwards, after you did your part, what he did afterwards is his business.
You can't say that.
You did your job. He said no.
You're gonna take
end of the night when he go back home, he off himself.
Well, they train us, wrestler, to follow up. They do train us to do that. You have to make sure that he's not a threat to himself.
You gonna tuck him in at night just to make sure he didn't off himself? You gonna tuck him in?
No, I mean that's taking it to a little bit of the extreme. I agree with her. Am I being detained? No, then bye.
No, I'm listening. The thing about what I'm saying is there's people that off themselves all the time.
Correct.
The first thing when I worked in mental health, I know when a motherfucker really wanted to kill himself. If they really want to kill themselves, they're not gonna go side to side, they're gonna go up and down. We already know that.
And they usually don't announce it because they want to kill themselves. They don't want help.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, if you was to say, hey, that's an indicator.
So him saying he wasn't going to kill himself is actually an indicator of suicide.
Which is correct. He just answered him.
According to what you said.
No, I did not say that. I said most people that are true and really want to kill themselves, you will never fucking know. And that means you will not tell your mother, your wife, your cousin, your nephew. You just go ahead and do it.
And you can't stop them.
Not saying you're going to kill yourself is a sign of suicide.
No.
We were trained to ask them straight up, ma'am.
That's not.
Are you going to kill yourself? That's what they told us to ask. That's the first thing you ask.
That's not an indicator because they ask me that shit every time at the motherfucking VA.
Yeah, me too.
So
yeah, me too.
So him not answering, him not wanting to answer
3
the question,
psychopaths on the panel.
if that's what it is, what I'm saying is,
Statistically, that's about right, LA.
You will not get someone that is truly one them off themselves going to announce it to anyone. They're not going to tell anyone. So the question wouldn't even be asked because if he was really true about it, he just would have fucking did it and left a note.
But the problem is they gotta still do their due diligence.
I'm not saying they don't. When I said she did the correct thing, she turned around and walked the fuck away because she asked him was he detained. She said no. You can come back and talk to me. Am I detained? No. Okay, I'm walking off. What did she do? She turned around and walked away.
So what did they charge him with? Resisting?
We don't even know what this other cop has said so far.
Okay, well, let's play.
So let's watch the video.
Well, it's not wasting your time. Right now, you're detained. We're here lawfully. We got a
Ruckus
call about
don't know
you.
anything about CIT.
So what's going on?
Detained for what?
Well, if you're suicidal, that is a crime.
It's a crime to be suicidal.
It is.
Well, I'm not suicidal, so.
Well, that's not what we got.
Well, that's.
Do you have your ID on you?
Nope.
Sergeant Williams is dead wrong. Ending your own time on Earth is no longer considered a crime.
Okay.
It is in Florida.
All right, now what? Now what? Not, fuck
what state is this in?
Fuck what the commentator said. What did he say?
Asking for your ID after you talking about somebody killing yourself is pretty stupid. I wouldn't ask for that. When he say I'm not suicidal at that point, you got it on body cam. Y'all off the hook. There's nothing I could do more than that.
Okay.
But what this goes back to what Ruckus said a minute ago is it becomes ego after this.
Okay.
Because clearly he's not suicidal. Clearly he's just you can't say clearly.
He could be frustrated. So being frustrated could be suicidal.
Yeah, it seems to be he just irritated at this point. But that's
so
why,
Jay Faith is you're a critical incident training officer. Is that what that CIT is?
Crisis intervention.
And we. Oh, okay.
Yeah, crisis intervention training. That's taser training, and they did because I'm the same way.
Because they trained. Now I retired in 08, you got to remember, but they trained us. You come straight out and ask them if they're going to kill themselves.
Actually, correct. Even when I was working in mental health, I had to fucking watch for fucking. Once you ask them and they say no, which most people say no, I'm not suicidal, right? If you're going to ask them, but from there you got to look at the behaviors that they put out. You got to literally observe these motherfuckers in longer than 2-3 minutes, right? Sure, but in y'all's perspective, y'all don't have that time that you're going to sit there and watch them for hours.
Now you're being a hypocrite.
No,
now you're being a hypocrite.
No, inside a facility, it's usually 15-minute check.
Let me tell you, I'm gonna call you bullshit. You just said, do you have the time limit when it comes to a job?
What? No, I just said you don't have hours to watch him. Am I right or wrong?
You just said is no time limit. Before we did this a million times.
No. I said, and I quote, how long is the average fucking stop?
We're not talking about a car stop. We talking about a job when they're dealing with anybody.
You always say
out your mouth. You always say at your mouth.
How long is the usual welfare check?
That depends. That depends. It could be hours. It could be fucking hours.
Okay, you had a welfare check that lasts hours?
It depends.
It depends. You, have you had? Okay.
Yes, I had one that lasts over an hour.
Jesus fucking Christ!
But I'm using your own stupid ass words against you.
Wait. How many have you had that last over an hour? Because we're gonna say as many interactions as you have. It's millions of interactions.
It wasn't that many. It was a couple. It was because usually welfare checks are unfounded bullshit. Like
see, we don't do welfare checks in Florida anymore. We got EBT cards.
This motherfucker. Welfare checks are usually women or men trying to get back at their exes for like kids and shit. Like she abusing the kids can go over there, or a relative calling somebody about their old ass grandmama, granddad they haven't heard and from in a while, and you just knock on her door.
I agree. I'm not, but what I'm saying is y'all don't have hours to sit there. If y'all dedicate,
it depends on the case.
Listen, if y'all dedicate an officer to sit there, you're not gonna have 5 officers sitting there with one person.
It depends on the town.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't care what you believe.
How many times have you been with part of someone where there was 5 officers watching one motherfucker for hours?
This is the problem. This is Philadelphia. We talking about a small town, dumbass. No, it's amazing how you want to move the goalposts when you want to.
I don't want. See, here's the thing. I don't want any other place. Now I want Philly. Now,
but that's not a fair fucking question.
Nigga. Yes, it is. How many times in Philly have you seen more than 5 officers watch one person for hours?
That's not a fair fucking question. We talking about dude? Are we talking about Philly or this town with this case? What are you doing?
Now we're talking about Philly because I want your life right now.
But you want to ask me about what happens with my town, you dumbass. That's not fair.
Now I'm asking you.
So you know what? I'm gonna answer your question. But now from now on, when I compare small towns to Philly, I want you to start answering my fucking question, bitch.
I always answer your fucking question.
No, you don't. What you always go and say is, we talk about the small town. We talk about Philly.
This is why I don't like niggas like you. You always one sided. Go ahead.
Wow.
You don't like nigga.
You're not caught that. Hold up.
Fuck this nigga. I don't like him. I do not like him.
Even I caught that one. Like, wait a minute.
Crime in the United States. However, displaying or projecting the intention to act can give the officers ground to initiate a 72-hour hold. This usually involves a psychiatric emergency team made up of approved clinicians from the Department of Health, and until their arrival or determination, that person can be held against their will. But Nate hasn't exhibited any signs or said anything that would lead the officers to believe that he was in danger of himself. Instead, they're acting
just a regular
on the words
motherfucker with a
relayed
camera.
to them through
No,
dispatch.
he's one of y'all.
a
He's an
woman that is
intellectual.
alleged to have called in after.
I'd like to know what the woman said, because I mean, you got 2 units, and one of them's a supervisor show up for a welfare check in a parking lot. I mean, that's
They said he wanted to kill himself.
this is like the relationship equivalent of swatting somebody. You know.
That's a fact, and I don't know.
Easy. My eye twitching because Uncle Tom knew he was just lying a second ago. That's why I'm laughing.
I wasn't
He
lying.
is so funny right now because he literally said at the beginning of the stream, "We're not talking about Philly. We're talking about the small town." Now he want to say, "Hey, we're not talking about the small town. We're talking about Philly." Like,
No, I was asking for Philly because you always want to give a Philly perspective. So that's why I asked you, sir. Let's get it together. Get it together, sir.
Okay, you're right.
Get it fucking together. I'm sick of your shit. Nigga.
Dispatch of a woman that is alleged to have called in after an argument. Based on that third-party 911 call, the officers have no authority to detain or
It's
identify.
a third
Nate.
unit
It's
now.
not suicidal, so.
Well, that's not what we got.
Well, that's.
Do you have
not
your
my
ID on you?
problem. Nope.
Asking
You're
for
going to go to
ID is
jail.
crazy.
Walk away.
Didn't take me to jail.
If you walk away from it, you're going to jail.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why you need an ID for a
Obstruction.
welfare.
Why?
check.
Okay, wait a minute.
That's
So keep
fine.
arguing.
Now he got arrested for obstruction.
Wait a minute. What are we doing here, bro?
Obstruction.
Nobody knows.
What are we doing here, bro?
OG, nobody
He has been
knows,
told
man.
he was detained.
For what?
Correct?
Sure. Let's see where this was at. I think it may have been. Let me see where it was at.
Oklahoma. There's
Nah,
some
it wasn't
stupid shit that happened in Oklahoma.
It wasn't in Oklahoma, motherfucker.
Nah, it wasn't
Probably
Oklahoma,
Lawton.
sir.
Probably Lawton.
No.
It was in West Virginia. No, that's where it sent it. They don't say where it was at.
That ain't in Oklahoma, sir.
You can see it on one of the cruisers, probably, or a patch.
All right,
This shit is-
Stuttgart Police, wherever that is.
This is staged. I think this guy set it up for clicks and views, and we falling for it.
Okay, whatever.
That's what it is. Okay.
It was wherever Stuttgart is. I don't know where that's at. Y'all need to tell me. Or Stuttgart, or whatever the fuck it is. God damn it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get back down here.
I mean, by the questioning that the questioning that the officer gave him, though, I don't think he was detained.
But the officer told him he was detained.
Well, he also got an officer said he wasn't detained.
I thought you only can be detained
And
if
his
you
latest interaction told him he was detained.
And
Yes,
see,
you are
I
detained.
don't know which one you go off of.
The last one, sir.
Comprehension skills for me is out the window because I would. Just
We know, Tom. We know.
Listen, two is more than one, and he said it once, she said it twice. So yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, sir, that's not how it works.
You don't know how it works. You're not a police officer, sir. Thank you.
I'm being detained for what?
We got a call. We're here to talk to you.
Okay.
I don't care if you want to talk to us or not.
Okay. So you're just gonna
That
keep
don't
me out
make
in the cold?
sense.
I will.
Sergeant William appears to only be LARPing as a defender of constitutional rights, as immediately after Nate invoked his right to remain silent, he is placed under arrest.
I don't care if you want to talk to us or not.
Okay. So you're just going to keep me out in the cold?
I will. So what is going on?
I'm not talking to you without an attorney present.
That's fine. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Yep, he getting paid.
So can someone please explain this to me? One of you dick holders and police officers minus Ruckus. Ruckus not dick holder. He's actually being the honest one around here. Can dick holder number 1 and shitbag officer number 2 speak on that?
What are you talking about? When have I said this was actually right?
I just want to hear you say it. Say it. Just say it. Say the cop was wrong. Say it, nigga. Yeah.
Uncle Tom
Yes,
is
the
wrong.
cop was just wrong, Tom.
There we go. I like that. I like that answer, Mayo. What about you, L.A.? Come on.
Is this Philly or Arkansas?
It's I guess it's Arkansas.
All right, then. Well, we're not talking about Philly right now, bitch, so I don't know. You told me stick to Philly, didn't we?
In that situation. Now we're talking about
Oh, now we going back to what you want. See?
Now we're talking about
You
this
piece of shit. Piece of shit.
I just want to hear you say it. Come on, let's just say it for me.
I don't talk about it the state, sir. I only stick to Philly.
Okay.
And
All
since you say
right.
it's not Philly, I can't talk about
All
it.
right. All right, cool. You like the Chicago mayor? If you're not from Chicago, we can't
Don't
talk
speak
about
on it. That's a fact.
Yeah. Hey, there you
Yeah,
go.
J-Faith. J-Faith, don't agree with Tom. You're gonna make him feel good about himself.
Yeah, that's
Fuck
what I'm
Tom.
Hey, I'm just glad.
I don't know. Easy. That's the first thing that come to cops' head. We got to call. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it's not necessarily
You
lying.
always get a call, right? Usually.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
It's just an easy go-to.
Okay, cool.
This is just crazy right now, though. This makes zero sense to me.
No, it makes a lot of sense to me.
I'd be like, OG, call my lawyer.
No, sir. I'm about to go ahead and comply with everything so I can get a check.
No, this is me. I need you to call the lawyer so I can get my money.
That's cool. Just go and take me to jail so I can get this check.
You just give me half.
I ain't tripping on that.
You want it this route? Okay.
But you got to do a little extra for half now. I'm gonna need you to throw me against the ground and punch me in the back of my neck. You're gonna have to lose your job. I get some I get a little trouble, but I got you though. I got you.
When a brother tell you they got you, you know goddamn well it's some bullshit.
Oh, bro, I ain't worried about what a brother say. This is OG Do Dirty talking to you. You know, I'm good with mine. I cash app you. As soon as the check hit me, I got you.
No, you can't cash that. No, you're gonna get me in jail. No, you gotta meet me. So I'll meet you in Oklahoma.
What you ain't gotta do it private, just do it in Cash App. We ain't gotta do nothing. You can make a fake Cash App. Everybody do it.
Sir, I want cash so the IRS don't know.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna know
IRS
if you do
knows about
Cash App.
sir. IRS knows about Cash App, sir.
You ain't gotta put how the IRS know about Cash App unless you put your information in there.
Because everyone does. They have to verify. They have to verify.
Yeah, I'll meet you in Oklahoma. I'll meet you in Lawton.
Well, I'm gonna have to teach y'all old niggas some things.
No, not on this stream, sir. We abide
Yeah, I
by
know.
the law
I know.
on this stream.
That's a fact, sir. That is a fact.
All right, let's continue.
I only use Cash App to pay my sports bets.
I'm about to try that.
Did that just say abolish the police?
Yes,
That's fine, because if anything does cut me, that's a charge.
Once again, they always do this dumb shit. Why are we watching this cat? He lose all his credibility from this one.
Well, he literally have his merchants.
But this the funny part. As soon as somebody break into his house, who he gonna call?
How many subs does this guy got?
Listen,
Buster, sir.
Oh, he got a lot. He got a lot.
Oh, he's all right then. He's doing all right.
Listen,
That nigga
that's how
If it works, it works.
This is how the channel started. The cops raided his house illegally and put him in jail. That's how
God
it
bless him. Good for him.
Nah, that wasn't good for them.
So I understand his bias, considering the shit actually happened to him.
Yeah, that's stupid.
How is that stupid?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Why did the police raid his house?
They were at the wrong house.
He got swatted.
Nah, he didn't get swatted.
They were
not lackluster. It was a one of them audit persons who got swatted though. He was live, but it wasn't him.
See, motherfuckers like that make me think they swatted themselves. What's the chance of you getting swatted while you on a live?
There's a lot of motherfuckers that hate these auditors, bro.
Yeah,
there's enough to swat them. Usually they doing the other swatting the way around.
Yes, sir. I can show you another one where another.
Dude, it's usually gamers that swat other people.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. LA didn't think about it, bro. That's a lot of clap.
Listen, these
niggas is retarded.
These motherfuckers put the nigga's name, address, everything out because a jailer, the jailer went on YouTube with another criminal and gave out the person's name, address, social security number, birth date, and photo of what he looks like.
That's crazy.
And guess what? Guess what the problem was? Here's the problem. The motherfucking district attorney would not take the fucking case after he went in and made a complaint about who did it. It's crazy.
It is crazy.
This is what I'm saying about in smaller towns, and this was I think it was in Arkansas too.
Now, a small town like Philly.
Yeah.
Doxing is not illegal though.
Yes, doxing is illegal. What are we talking about here? Especially when it was in a closed court circuit, right?
Yeah, that's completely different. But if doxing, putting somebody's information out there is not illegal. That's the problem.
When you're the jailer?
No, that's illegal. No, he need to be jailed for that. I say life, but I'm talking about doxing another way. Yeah, that motherfucker crazy.
Yeah, and I'm keeping myself abreast of that situation because it's a 5-part series, and I'm like, whoa, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy.
But if I was this dude here, I mean, they could throw me on the ground as long as we get a safe word, because I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You about to get
paid.
Well, why are you?
They didn't search you without. Oh yeah, you getting good money.
So you're arresting. At this point, yes.
You just need some physical hurt. He just needs to get punched in the back of the head or something.
Obstructing you.
He must have really pissed his ex-wife off.
He said obstructing was when you don't talk to me. When do people get arrested for not talking to the police?
Would not IDing himself be obstructing?
I don't know what the state law is.
Easy, I think Tim Cass is swatting himself at this.
Well, see, my whole thing is about that though. After starting his detainment and having a conversation with the dude, and the dude said what he said, his investigation was over with because he already got the answers that he was needing. That unless he's only going by what the caller had called in, which was the wife. Now, I believe once the dude put that went silent, the officer should have just did what the other officer did. Should have just backed away and just observed the dude. Now, I don't know how long they should stay there and all that. I ain't questioning all that. I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking he should have did instead of going through all the process he's going through now because of words, because he didn't get the information that he wanted to get at the time, and he was being over aggressive. This is taking it too far. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, you're
absolutely. Well, he's obviously upset because his ex-wife pissed him off, and he knows what's going down. They're there because of her lying. But there is other options they could have had. He works at Lowe's, obviously. He's there on break, it said. Go in there and talk to the supervisor. Say, hey, has he been acting all right tonight and all that? Do something anyway.
Do an investigation. Now, here's my problem with you, Mayo. What illegal act did he do that he has to identify for?
Smoking crack on break.
Well, that's my thing. What they talking about?
Well, they're saying that he resisted.
Let Mayo answer it. Mayo, what illegal thing did he do that he has to identify for? Because we all know you only have to identify majority of places.
Arkansas law requires you to identify yourself to a law enforcement agent upon request.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, sir. I'm reading it from the ACLU right now. Sir.
Yeah.
Let's look it up.
Easy. I'm telling you, easy. Tim Pool probably doing it for come on. He been.
Hey, I'm glad I'm learning this stuff because I didn't know that.
If that's the truth, then that's the stupid law.
I thought they was like the no ID stop ID stuff.
Exactly, because that means they can stop and ID anyone.
So does if that's true what Mayo said, does this change your whole opinion about this?
Nope.
No, because If I ask you a question of if that was you having a conversation with him, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna say, especially if he didn't gave you the answers that you asked, and then he told you, nah, everything is good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not suicidal and stuff. I'm pretty sure you would have been like, okay, and just backed off. I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna just take over and just arrest the
But
nigga
you need
because
to verify the identity of the person you're talking to.
No, it's not
I
their
mean,
right.
Can I ask y'all just a controversial question real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Would it have been out of the realm of possibility for the guy to be like, hey, officer, what's the problem? Oh, my ex-wife is acting a fool. And just have a conversation with the cop. Now, I'm not excluding the cop being an asshole, but
He's not obligated to do that, though,
I'm not
Alex.
saying, damn it, dog. I'm not saying he was.
Oh, I'm your
All I'm
dog? I
saying,
could bury my bone in your backyard.
yeah, right after the right beside
Oh
that
Lord Jesus,
snake.
that not.
What I'm saying
Say
Yeah,
is,
we ain't going there.
have
He called me his dog.
just having a fucking conversation with the cop and just two people not being assholes towards each other at this point. Would that just been out of the realm of possibility, or we just everybody got to be defiant with each other because it's that deep?
No, I see what you're saying, bro. But the way I'm looking at it is, it goes on both parts, bro. Like I said, that I didn't like the lady officer, but I see she left that shit alone, bro. I mean, if you look at it from their point of view, they got to do their job. But then you got to look at it from his, even if he isn't, or even if he is suicidal, bro. That right there, it's just the whole factor of where he is. If he's on break, he probably want to just get away from them, bro. And you know what I'm saying? So nobody at his job would probably be thinking like, why the fuck is the laws over here? Like, you don't know what conversation him and his wife didn't have for her to say that. So my thinking is, if they had it when he was on break or whatever, and she sent the laws his way while he was on break, bro. Yeah, he just he don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, letting everybody in his business, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he basically just trying to, yeah, he need time to himself, bro, to like get his thoughts together. And that's why she probably thinking that the nigga suicidal. So that's my thing about it. But again, when it comes to this officer and shit, bro, I just seen two different situations, bro, where one was doing a job, and then the other one just, I don't know what the fuck he doing. I can't put my finger on it, but it's crazy what this officer's doing to this man, bro. After he didn't ask him these certain questions, it wasn't like the dude gave him some runarounds and went to talking crazy. He told him, no, I'm not suicidal. Straight up. Like, dudes have a conversation with you. It's when you start doing extra shit, it's when he like, I don't want to speak to you no more. Now, I don't see no problem with that.
Yeah, that sergeant's just badge heavy. That's all it is.
It's not like he was being a dick even to the first woman. He was just like, nah,
Yeah.
I don't want to talk. This when this guy came nasty, because the cop the one who started, he came out nasty. Well, no, I'm gonna talk to you anyway. No, you can't go anywhere. You detained. Why would I be peaceful with you?
Yeah, and you also have to realize this guy's pissed off that he just talked to this crazy bitch who called him in. You know, he's not in a good mood either. He's on his break and he had to deal with that dumb bitch, you know.
Sound like a
I
nice
know
woman to me.
I know if I get by the laws in Arkansas knowing they ask me for my ID, I'm giving it to him.
Well, it sounds to me like he's guilty of being a poor judge of character. He married that crazy bitch to start with. He probably deserves all this.
I mean, not for nothing. When the guy turned around and said, I'm not letting you go anywhere because your ex-wife called, that was already a stab in the back. He already got pissed off because he got to hear about this bitch, even when he's not at work. He's not with her. I'm at work.
She got him.
Okay.
We all have to agree on that. She got him.
Okay, so what Mayo just said is bullshit, because I'm looking at the Arkansas crime P.31, whatever it is. A law enforcement officer lawfully present in any place may, in performance of his duties, stop and detain a person who is reasonably suspected of committing, has committed, or is about to commit a felony, misdemeanor, or involvement in danger. That's the only time you have to ID. So quit the bullshit, Mayo.
Sir, that's false.
Yeah, hold up. Before you on Mayo argue, can we finish the video first, please? Then we get to that.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta take off, y'all, man. I gotta get up early. I'll talk to y'all later. Good seeing everybody.
All right, Ruckus.
All right, Ruckus. Thank you for coming up here to voice the reason, because your other officers ain't shit. Mayo over here.
What is the reasonable suspicion for the stop, sir?
What did he do illegal? You haven't said anything.
What is the reasonable suspicion for the stop, sir?
There was no reasonable suspicion of a stop.
Yes, there was, sir.
What was illegal?
What was the reason for the stop, sir? What was the reason for the stop?
What did he do illegal? It don't matter how loud you get. It's still got.
Yes, sir. Arkansas law requires you to identify yourself to law enforcement agent upon request. Police can't legally arrest you for refusing to provide your name unless you are suspect. Listen, Tom.
You're both saying two different things.
Listen.
You're both saying two different things.
Okay, go ahead.
You're both saying two different things because you keep saying legal. He keeps saying suspicion.
I know. I'm right.
Yes. Let me finish.
Oh, my Jesus.
Police can't legally arrest you for refusing to provide your name unless you are suspected of criminal activity or your identification is needed to protect officer safety or resolve the reasonable suspicions that prompted the stop.
So you're still wrong. So I don't know what you're doing.
No, sir. No, sir, I am not wrong.
Hey, what do you do illegally?
What is the reasonable suspicion for the stop, sir?
What did he do that was a crime?
Sir. You're both not listening to what each other is saying.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I know what Tom's saying, and it's bullshit because he's missing the entire last part of it.
Exactly. You both are both saying two different things because what you're saying is that what did he do that was a crime? That's not even the thing that Mayo was saying. They're stopping him under the reasonable suspicion that they were called for.
Oh, he still doesn't have the ID. That's not. He's not.
Yes, sir. That is. Yes, sir.
What is the crime? You still haven't said it though.
No one ever said they don't have to ask him under a crime. They have real suspicion.
You
just read it yourself.
No, they don't, sir. No, they do not, sir.
Suspicion of a crime that is about to happen, in the process to happen, are about to be committed. If he didn't do any other motherfuckers, he doesn't have to ID.
False, sir.
And in Texas, it's even worse. You don't even have to ID until you're legally arrested. So you don't have to do anything.
And we're not talking about Texas, sir. And you're completely ignoring that last sentence.
Completely ignoring the law that's right.
Sir, it's from the ACLU. If you want to take it up with them,
this is from
if
Arkansas.
you want to take it up with them, sir, go ahead. Feel free.
Now we care about the ACLU, bitch.
Oh, hold up, sir. No, whatever you think, their word is God. So yes, we care now.
No, sir. I never said that word God. Y'all do.
You did. Yeah, you do. Every time I turn around, the civil rights law, they're here to protect our lives.
Civil rights is not the ACLU.
What the fuck do you think is
the American Civil Liberties Union is not about civil rights, sir?
I didn't. I said civil rights. Only time I talk about it is my civil rights attorney. I don't say nothing about the ACLU.
He's a part of the ACLU. It's on his fucking. My man, look at the title. Look at part of it and see what it say.
It says civil rights attorney. That doesn't say ACLU, motherfucker.
Sir, it says he's a part of it. Look on his page.
I didn't go to this page. You go to this page. Go to this page and bring it up.
I'm not. What the fuck? Hold on, dude. Stop calling me. The fuck is wrong with these dumbass kids?
Hold on.
Go to his page.
He's like, I go to this page. God damn, because I'm actually, a subscriber, a member, all this shit.
Motherfucker's a card carrying member of the ACLU, sir.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oh, wrong one. There you go.
Okay. So are we back? Are we back to what we were just talking about, or what?
I don't know what the fuck going on right now.
I don't know.
Okay. So my thing is this. So I'm hearing two different definitions, like Rizzo was saying. We got one with crime and one with suspicion. Which one are we saying? Because one of them is
illegal, or is it a suspicion of is a misdemeanor or?
I'll be back.
Just answer that for me, Resla. Which one is it?
I'm sorry. Say again. I wasn't paying attention.
Is suspicion of felony or misdemeanor?
Again, you keep saying something that's not even being mentioned. I never said anything about being a crime.
It has to be in the convention of these, and this factor, not just because.
No, sir. No,
sir. Oh my fucking God, Mel, you are one of the disingenuous motherfuckers out there. There's so many case laws behind people not having to identify. What are we talking about here? There's no crime. Just because you were detained for a call that you got doesn't mean it's a crime. The fuck are we doing?
Does every police investigation involve a crime, sir?
No. Does every police just because someone made a call on you, is that a crime?
No, police can detain you for an investigation, correct, sir?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you have to identify. That doesn't
Yes,
mean
it does, sir. Yes, it does, sir.
You are absolutely wrong, sir. You're
No, sir, I am not.
100% wrong.
I am not, sir.
You can have your belief on it, but I'm telling you right now, you're absolutely 100% wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
And I don't believe you, sir.
That's fine, but you're still wrong.
No, sir, I'm not.
You're absolutely wrong.
No, sir.
You're absolutely wrong. But let's continue. Let's fucking continue with the bullshit.
Now would be the moment for the mysteriously always absent good cop to step forward and correct the situation, even if it meant going against their own target. Both female officers heard Nate ask if he was detained, to which Officer Johnson replied,
No.
in fact, that happened twice.
Not right now. I need to talk to you.
But Officer Mayhorn and Johnson both remain silent, freely allowing the arbitrary and egregious violation of Nate's civil rights. And during the unlawful search of his person, they aid in further infringements.
Walk away from me. You were 100% walking away from them. At first. Hey, on your body cam. Now you're just violating my fucking rights. Well, there's no violation of rights when you're under arrest. The arrest is a false arrest. Okay.
During the unlawful search, they found non-narcotic blood pressure pills that belonged to his father-in-law, who happens to live with Nate.
Are you done? I'm not done. Let's take you to fucking jail, you plot. Go ahead and put him in your car. Have a seat.
Stay quiet, bro. Get your money.
You know, people realize if all they got to do is cooperate, and this will go a lot smoother.
And that's the key right there.
Not much. Did you ever even hear his door? That's blood pressure. That's what
Who
it's
is?
like, but I didn't. Okay.
Who's
Not him.
definitely not him?
Definitely not. What the heck is that in there? I didn't pull him out.
We'll find out.
I got it pulled out. Let me go.
Later,
according to Mayo, they didn't do anything wrong. He should just give him his ID. That would have made everything better. Fuck out of here. This is crazy.
I never said that,
caller
sir.
would claim that Nate must have taken the pills from their home. The officers used this statement as probable cause for theft and never asked the owner of the medication.
Why did they arrest him for not IDing? Or was it just obstruction? Again,
It was obstruction, sir.
The main charge that they always say, it's obstruction, even though it's a secondary charge of whatever crime that they didn't have.
We back on obstruction.
Wait a minute. Wait, bro. Did they just say, nigga,
It's not a secondary charge in Arkansas, sir.
did they just say that they charged this nigga for theft for having his father's pills on him, nigga?
Yes.
That is a crime, though.
Yeah.
What?
Stealing. Yes.
Yeah.
Carrying
you
somebody
can't.
else's
That's a crime.
prescription.
No matter how you
pills is
feel
a
about
crime.
it, yeah, that's a crime, sir. Now they wouldn't have found out about it unless if they didn't do this illegal bullshit, but that is a crime.
Well, okay, so let me ask you a question. Only time it's not a crime is when you a legal guardian of this person, right?
Well, you got to have a reason to
Or
have
willing
this person
care,
pills.
or willing caretaker, right? It's a imperative. So if you had somebody that was a little bit older and they was a little
If
bit
they
better, but you
package-
had parental guard over them.
Oh,
and
you
had,
almost did it.
yeah, I know, nigga. Shut up. He waiting on it too. He gonna clip it. They gonna see it too. Yeah, but I was just making sure because I didn't know if he was his father's caretaker or whatnot. Because I mean, like sometimes I know you able to pick up certain type of prescriptions, bro, even though you don't because you have the
They
So
would
that's
be,
on the
they
reason
would
why
be
I'm
in
at.
they would usually be in the bag or something. But if you just
That
got
would
the
be
pill
in
bottle,
a stapled bag.
yeah, you got a
Okay.
pill bottle. You walking around with it. But once again, it's the fruit of the poisonous tree because they would have never found it if they didn't do this. So it'll get thrown out.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been done with this shit.
About them. Nate was also charged with obstruction, though nothing Nate did would be considered obstruction in any jurisdiction in the United States. Instead, it appears he was arrested for refusing to answer questions.
So what is going on?
I'm not talking to you without an attorney present.
That's fine. Go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Before the officers leave, Officer Johnson made sure to badmouth Nate to his employers.
We came over here to do a welfare check on a Nathan.
Oh, big money. This got to be over 200,000.
He drives a Prius with a rack.
Because he ain't going back to work. They ain't gonna want him. They ain't gonna want him to come back.
Okay, he's been arrested. Okay, so we came over here to do a welfare check. His wife said that he's been threatening to kill himself, that she's been trying to beg him to come home.
I knew there was something wrong with it. The last couple of days of the project, he was off.
So he was walking away from his car whenever he pulled up. And I asked the other officer, do you know, is that him? She was like, I never even saw that person. So I did my little whoop whoop at him, ignored it, did it 2 more times. He looked back, he kept on walking, refused to talk to me. You know, hey, I need to know if you're okay. I ain't got to talk to you. Walks off. So he's going to jail.
Okay.
I don't know what you want to do with this car out there.
I mean, honestly, I hate to see dude stuff go to get impounded and stuff. I hate seeing get stuff.
Well, we're not going to tow it because we never actually physically saw him inside the car. Okay. So we didn't search his car. We don't know what's in it.
Yeah, but you would have no reason to take his car.
Working up in here.
None at all.
But I think we're just going to get him with obstruction just because he wouldn't like sit there and talk to us. Didn't want to give us his ID. Oh, yeah, we already knew who he was, but
oh my God, bitch, stop talking.
Stuff happens. It's understandable.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Apparently, he has a history of like mental health issues, and he had medication.
Yeah, that ain't good. Yellow badge.
Like a Daniel F.
Then this other one over here got that gloss on top of his. That's really that ain't good at all.
But yeah, he's on his way to D-West. He's not very happy.
Stop talking, bitch.
I thought y'all should
just stop talking.
Come back to work.
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm sorry I broke in here through your door. I'll close it back whenever I leave. No. You know, I was actually surprised that I had the muscle power to even open it.
Ultimately, Nate was fired. Since then, all charges have been dropped, as Nate never did anything wrong, and the officers lacked probable cause of any crime to make a valid arrest or detention. You know
what, Mayo? Huh? You think they would have found?
I don't care what the DA. I don't care what the DA says, sir.
Plans to file a lawsuit, and we are actively seeking an attorney in Arkansas that would like to take an easy win. Email me if that's you. Otherwise, let me know what you think of the interaction.
Yeah, we is that mouse in his pocket.
Videos can be found in the link below. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to
my
subscribe
problem is this.
and hit the like button.
We listen to somebody who has no law degree and nothing else. This is the same cat who claimed that the girl that took the girl's story as factual, who said it was nothing but weed in that goddamn pipe, and they never tested it. Like, he is an idiot. He don't even know what he's talking about half the time.
You didn't find the case. Didn't you say you couldn't find the case? Why you couldn't find the case, Nick?
Because she probably made it up.
Oh.
Yeah, that's stupid. He made it. Yo, he clearly made it up. It was a clear lie, but he still went off on it. At least the civil rights attorney.
Find the case.
Not one thing.
At least the
clearly
civil
he getting paid.
No, at least I could give the civil rights attorney something. At least he knows what he's talking about. He actually document and puts and shows you in writing. This cat just go off everybody complete statement. He don't even ever do any research on his own.
He just gave you information on what just happened. Was that not factual or not? If
he gave the body cam. Hold on, sir. But I'm talking about anything else with it. I'm not even talking about this case. This bitch can go. I'm talking about the last case. Clearly, he never knew what he's talking about. And he had to know we are actively looking for a lawyer. Who the fuck is we?
Because he's obviously in contact because the person sent him the motherfucking video. So
how long ago was this?
This was 2-3 days ago.
So how long does it 3 days ago? This is 10/31/2023.
This is when he got the. I think it was when he got the video. That's when it was.
Yeah, this my
10/31.
Yeah.
And that wasn't long ago. Just be honest. If everything was dropped, right?
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Nothing.
Ben Crump would come over there the next day.
I mean, they wouldn't get.
I want to know how much money he gonna get.
Why did they give him for instruction? So that's an easy charge, right? Right, Mayo?
Oh, he gonna get something, LA.
Mayo,
No,
what
he
is
ain't.
that?
Nobody gonna take that case.
Of course, they never do in most of these stupid ass towns because they can't find a lawyer to do it. Like I
It's
said,
in Arkansas next to West Virginia. The
I
civil
don't know
rights
if it-
lawyer right
I
there.
don't know if it was Arkansas, and he doesn't have jurisdiction in West Virginia. I don't know if it was in Arkansas. It could be. I
Oh,
don't
he
know.
could easily ask for it. It's common courtesy.
Well, that's if you wanted to take it. So again, y'all said
And
it was all
apparently,
right.
it's not enough money involved, so he's trying to dump it on somebody else.
Maybe he got his own goddamn case that he already has. You know what he can have. What he got?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Stop
Y'all
ball
just-
riding.
Hey,
That
someone.
motherfucker say cops fired after being told no. Well, cop flips out after being told no. That sound about right.
Yeah, it's in Arkansas.
Yeah, them niggas are crazy. But I know now if they stop me, they're just gonna give them an ID. Don't question them. It ain't Oklahoma, so
If you listen to Mayo, you don't. If you stop you and you're in a car, of course you have to give your ID.
Go ahead, listen to Tom if you want.
I just said in the car, yes, but if I'm walking on the street, I ain't gotta give these motherfuckers no ID. What the fuck are we doing here? If I ain't
You
committing,
ain't even you ain't even do what you told us you was gonna do 6 months
get
ago.
the fuck out of here. I'm about to do it, motherfucker, this weekend if it's not raining, bitch. Look at you and fucking Mayo. Y'all both get on my goddamn nerves. Because Mayo,
no, sir, we're holding you accountable, sir. That's all.
you can hold me accountable, but you're still wrong because I brought up case law from motherfucking goddamn Arkansas.
No, you didn't, sir.
I literally did and put it on the screen. What are you talking about?
That was case law, sir, or was that statute?
What statute? I'm sorry, my bad. Still law.
Okay.
The statute, which is the what? Huh? And you're still wrong.
It's not case law, sir.
You're still wrong.
No,
including
sir.
This,
I'm not.
Absolutely.
I'm not wrong.
Absolutely wrong.
What statute covers that in Arkansas?
Absolutely.
What
wrong.
statute covers it in Arkansas, sir?
Google it, motherfucker. Google it.
I did, sir.
What is it?
I did, sir.
Are we done for the day, sir? Or y'all gonna
I'm
argue
done.
for the rest
I'm
of the
sick
time?
of this motherfucker. Unless you want to watch another video.
No, fuck no. I can't do it no more.
How long can an officer detain you legally in the state of Arkansas?
It depends on how long. It depends on what stop is, sir.
No, it doesn't, sir.
It's
15
usually-
minutes is the time limit in Arkansas.
I was talking about whether it's in a car or fucking walking down the fucking street. That's what I mean by it depends.
You
Sir.
keep sucking on that car thing, don't you?
I'm asking because there's two different law sets for things. Versus
How long are
driving
you
a
gonna
car
stop?
versus a fucking car? I mean, versus walking.
Well, let me ask you a question. How long are
Am
you
I
gonna stop?
wrong? Is there different laws to begin dealing with walking down the street and driving down the street? Is there different laws?
For the for the time limit, or just
No,
period?
no. Just period.
Oh yeah, pedestrian and car stops are two different things.
Yes, that's what I was asking. Now, if
My question is, when are you gonna go up to them cops and ask them ask some questions, you son of a bitch?
What did I tell you, bitch? What did I tell you?
That's what I'm talking about.
I told you this weekend, motherfucker, and I'm gonna do it to me. So fuck you, Mayo, and fuck you, LA. You can take that shit to the bank. It's happening this motherfucking weekend because I can't stand you two niggas.
That's all right.
All right, I want to see magnetic meat too, sir. Even if you just go and film it at Walmart, sir.
I hope it's magnetic. So matter of fact, you're right. I ain't even gotta buy it. I'm gonna take my magnets to motherfucking Walmart. My
how
wife.
strong is these magnets you got, bro?
I don't fucking know. We just going off the TikTok thing that said there's magnetic meat out here, so I want to know if it's magnetic meat.
Yeah, I really need you to look into one of them underwater magnets, bro, that they used to go fishing magnets.
I got one of those.
Magnet
too.
fishing.
Yeah, magnet. Yeah, you need one of them. It'll work, bro. Believe me.
OG, the funny part is this dude gave himself these homework assignments and they refused to do them. Like,
Oh yeah, you in there. Oh yeah, you in there.
I'll be lying.
He gave himself these homework assignments. None of us told him to do any of this. This is what he told us he was going
Hey,
to do.
where you get that from, Timu?
Yes, sir.
That nigga out of line. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Supporting China.
I seen that box that came in. That looked like a Timu box. Nigga, what this nigga doing over here,
I
man?
got my
This dude-
Temu. I'm gonna tell you right now, I got my Temu products out there, but I got my niece to order it for me. I don't order shit from China on my own.
Good night, sir. Hey, whoa, we got another video. This one just came out.
Man, I'm not doing no more. It's 2 hours and 43 minutes in this show.
Oh my God! It ain't even 12 yet, nigga. God damn! Quit being quit being a pussy, nigga.
No, sir, I'm not doing no more videos with you tonight.
Well, then leave. We can talk about your ass while you ain't.
That's a fact. I'm gonna drop mine and we can continue on yours. Fuck you.
Okay, that's fine, nigga. I don't care.
Yo, Jay, whoever's on mine, go over to the porch. Let me send down the porch one.
Okay.
Let me put the porch one in there.
Now we got.
Hell no. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Who would you rather see, Audit or this nigga?
Oh, Jew face all day.
So this motherfucker. Because you never see Audit. You never see Jew face over there.
Lit.
I never seen it, so we gonna watch it.
This crazy video footage that you won't see anywhere else shows an off-duty police officer going on a rampage. How was he treated when his coworkers arrived? Was there any accountability after the fact? What do you think? You're really not going to believe this one. Let's go through it.
James, come here, please.
Oh shit! I forgot. I did watch this one. This one was crazy.
So you a liar like him now?
No, I just realized I did watch this one before. It's kind of crazy. Let's watch it, LA.
I have to show you, mama.
Here, and obviously he was driving. They said they shot at him. I don't know what the deal is. But
they shot at him.
Brown's trying to get him in the cruiser right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna push this girl down in the parking lot out here.
I am recording. That's his baby mama.
I don't know if that's his girlfriend or whatever who that is. I ain't got the bomb that either. Don't know nothing because he's acting like a f***ing idiot and can't get him in the car.
What the hell this got to do with civil rights?
Get him in a car.
He's showing the brotherhood.
I handle you.
But does
handle you.
so he's the off-duty cop?
Yeah, he's the
shoot at me, motherfucking dog. I'm not f***ing through with that shit.
He the off-duty cop?
I'm not f***ing through with that shit.
Who shot at him?
I shot at that guy. Don't tell me to shut him down. What the fuck shoot at me?
At least he's black. Who shot at him?
Some other person. It wasn't the owner, I tell you that.
So my thing is this. How are you going to sit
Hey,
there and
bro,
get mad
this
they
is
got
not
shot
you,
at?
bro.
Hold on, there you go.
How
Go
they
ahead.
should respond.
I don't know, right? I'm not saying he was wrong in the way he felt because
But
if
this
someone
dumb
shot at
fuck
me,
talking about holding somebody accountable after they got shot at. That's not even close to being fair.
He said, let's see if they hold him accountable for the way he acted.
But if you just got the fuck are we doing here? You know that's a disingenuous because dude, I wish we can get this cocksucker on here because I'm gonna ask if you got shot at and how would you feel about that?
Hey, sir, you're not a cocksucker in my eyes, sir.
I'm talking about the civil rights, the ACLU lawyer.
And I know Mayo gonna say something, so pre-order, fuck that nigga too.
I'm talking about the civil rights lawyer because that's some dumb
Damn,
shit.
Mayo ain't even say nothing.
That's why I said pre-order. It's coming.
Yo, if anybody that's on my page, go over to the porch. I just dropped it in the link. I'm into mine because I can't take this motherfucker. I'm end up cussing Uncle Tom out tonight. This some bullshit.
I don't care. You can cuss what I want.
Calm down. Breathe, bro. Breathe, bro. You messing me, no move.
Oh, he need to be in handcuffs.
That's not it, bro. This is not you. This is not you.
I'll post a link to the original video that I did on this, which is like an hour long because it has all the footage. But in a nutshell, this is the scenario. I represent the guy who owned this bar, who had nothing to do with this guy prior to this incident.
I forgot about that. He does represent the bar owner.
How did I fucking know? How did I know?
Sir. Hey, at least
Shocking, huh?
Hey, at least it's one of his cases, right? You wanted to see one of his Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong, LA? Come on, sir. Come on back to the front, bro. What the fuck is going on with my shit? All right, here we go.
And this guy, this off-duty police officer, Bluefield, West Virginia, finds out that his girlfriend or his baby mama / whatever is drinking at this bar with some other dudes. And he arrives, and this is what he does. He arrives and actually gets a shootout there.
Hey, is he jealous? Is he jealous, LA?
But wouldn't it matter who shot first?
I don't care who shot. I know. I don't know. I can't remember.
But wouldn't it matter who shot first?
Sure.
Getting in a shootout isn't necessarily a crime.
I'm not for criminals. You know that. I don't know why we act like I'm for criminals. I just don't like bad police officers, just like we don't like criminals. I don't like either one of these bad motherfuckers.
So you'd be happy you got shot at, Tom?
What? If it was me, I probably would act the same fucking way. But I'm gonna tell you this: if the bitch was over someone else drinking with some other dude, bitch, we ain't gotta talk no more. Bitch, I'm having your shit outside packed and ready for this.
Well, once again, sir, this is a story. A story, sir. It's a one-sided story.
Okay.
And obviously, he doesn't know much either because he don't know if it's his girlfriend or his baby mama.
But that wasn't his. He don't care about that because he
did say that, sir.
What I'm saying
that
is
was a big part of his case, sir.
He doesn't care because he is not fucking defending the other, the attorney for the other person that shot at the cop or the cop. He's only for the owner of the bar. That's it.
Oh, okay. What did this guy do to the bar owner, sir?
I don't know. I can't remember. That's why we watching it. Nigga, can I push play now?
Yes, please.
That's why I said I'm going to pre-order this fuck you already because he can know my nerve.
And he tries to attack my client. So here is a introduction about specifically what happened that I put in my first video. What you just saw in this video is an off-duty Bluefield, West Virginia police officer physically assaulting several individuals outside Greg's Sports Bar located in Bluefield, West Virginia. One of the individuals attacked by the officer was his girlfriend and mother of his child. He attacked her on video. This led to a misdemeanor criminal charge of domestic battery. That in turn led to a local media report noting that an off-duty Bluefield police officer had been charged with domestic battery. So this officer was indeed charged with 1 count of misdemeanor domestic battery originally after this night, and we'll come back to that. But let's just look at some more of the body cam footage of this interaction once the police officer co-workers arrived to the scene. And they tried to control him unsuccessfully.
First of all, he struck an officer.
I'm telling you right now, this nigga shot at me.
Hey, not Mayo. I'm sorry. Mayo, my brain. I don't know why I need to make it. OG, we cannot say he did anything wrong because, he's an officer. Even though if we would have hit that nigga as many times, if we in our feelings, we would have been, first off, we would have been charged with obstruction, right? And the next, because he didn't show his ID. And the next thing we would have been charged with assault and battery on a battery on a fucking police officer. Those type of things. And resisting arrest. Do you think he got any of those?
Has anybody arrested him yet, sir?
They already said it, that he didn't get none of that. He only got charged for whatever he said he got charged for earlier. That's why I was asking, because I thought he just pushed the other officer, another officer, like kind of hemmed him up, you know what I'm saying, to like kind of calm him down. Yeah, but that's assault.
Yeah, I'm a whole. If I was to do that to a police officer, what's gonna happen to me?
If the officer wanted to charge you, yes.
Yeah, he wanted to charge. Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay. We're on the same page.
Playing this shit. You think I'm not playing?
Walk over him.
Oh, don't cover your shit. Let you move your hand.
I own this later.
James.
I own this later.
Come on, bro. When you wake up, you're gonna hate this story, bro. I'm telling you.
Now, this is my client, Greg, who just can't believe what's happening right in the parking lot of his business. And he's trying to film what's happening. And you see the interaction between Greg and the officers who are supposed to be protecting and serving Greg.
Go. You're making things worse right now.
You're making it worse because you can't control that
I'm
person.
telling you, I'm going to put you in jail too if you don't go back here.
You can't put me in jail for a reason.
Oh, wow.
He's definitely just doing this shit for the camera, bro. Please get in your car and let me drive your car to the safety. Please, bro.
You go, y'all. Every single body is saying, come down.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, nah.
Well, I'm telling you, Greg Chief, he probably won't talk to you. He's telling me to take his job and shove it. He's done threatened us. He's done my camera all 3 times. He's all up pushing bombing around right now. Hey, James.
I don't give a
James.
I don't give a
James, I want to talk to you.
Like, y'all not gonna take it out. I don't care about.
Hey, pussy is undefeated, nigga.
That's a fact. She got that
Correct,
good.
sir. Correct.
Say that's crazy. That they going in.
I wish LA was up here, man, because this shit is crazy. That pussy is great, boy. Like, what is that tiger? What's that nigga tiger name? That fucking tiger? Tony the Tiger. Oh my God, it's great. Crazy.
This nigga is crazy.
He ain't talking to nobody. He's gonna get over here. He's in there gonna get thrown in the pavement here in a minute. Because he's done pushed everybody here.
I don't care. I don't care. You
All right.
drunk motherfucker. That's all you do is drink. How you gonna run the bar? You a drunk every fucking night.
Put him in the cruiser, take him to the station, Chief said now.
As I explained in the first video,
He
the
owned it.
craziest thing that
Okay.
happened here is that this off-duty officer arrives at the scene and he ends up in a shootout. What the criminal charge and media report didn't disclose is that the off-duty officer caught on video here outside Greg's Sports Bar on October 24th, 2021, had already been involved in a shooting with two other men at the same location just minutes earlier. Yes, there was a shootout outside this bar involving an off-duty police officer, and not only was it apparently hidden from the public, but unbelievably, nobody was charged. The officer who pulled a gun and fired at two other men was not charged with any
Wait a
crime
minute.
related to that shooting. Neither.
This is one-sided. I'm gonna give you that, Mayo. It's one-sided. But what I heard is the off-duty cop shot at someone else. Two other men first. That's what I heard. I could be wrong.
Is they talking about his homeboy that was talking to him? Is they talking about his homeboy that was in who had like the little cowboy hat on with the strings on it?
Yeah. He's the owner.
I thought
Red.
the owner was in the red. So when he was talking to him, he was like, "No, bro, just chill out, man." That was another off-duty cop, wasn't it? The one that had the little hat on with the little.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Is that the one they talking about that did the shooting before?
No. It was the off-duty, the other off-duty police officer, the one that's going crazy stupid.
Oh, okay.
Were the other two men charged with any crime? A shooting has happened. That's undisputed. A police officer was involved. 911 was called. Can you imagine any scenario where there's a gunfight outside?
Mayo?
Yes, mutual combat in Chicago.
But people
a person was actually killed in the crossfire. And it was not charged.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't believe it, but it probably
sir, it happened. It actually happened, sir.
Oh, okay.
I will pull it up for you.
No, you ain't gotta pull it up. I trust you. You said Chicago. Like what are we talking about here? We're talking what state is this? Let me see what state this shit is.
It's West Virginia, sir.
Oh yeah, it's West Virginia. They got stupid laws out there too. So I don't know. But yeah, that's shit. But you don't. You know what? I know here. If I was to shoot out in public just to be shooting, I thought it was illegal to shoot within city limits. I don't know. What do you think, OG? Do you think you can shoot out? Because I know in Oklahoma, if you shooting within city limits, this is crazy. That's a charge and a half.
I don't have to worry about that. I can shoot wherever I want to shoot at.
That's why I said in city limits, because you outside the city though.
Yes, sir.
So that's totally different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what they doing. I don't know about the city folk.
Yeah. Even if it's a small.
Tom, I'll put the story in the back. It's crazy.
Sheesh. That's crazy. Yeah.
Inside a bar involving a police officer and nobody is charged with a crime? Both sides in a shootout cannot both be innocent under the law, can they? Moreover, I would argue that the presence of a police officer exponentially increases the likelihood of severe criminal charges. Would we ever expect law enforcement to decline to charge any individual who took a shot at a police officer? Well, maybe if the civilian shooter was the one engaging in self-defense and the police officer was the aggressor, in which case maybe nobody gets charged in that scenario. Why? Not because that's justice or the correct result under the law, but because that's how the thin blue line operates, as we all know. So after the off-duty officers involved in a shooting outside this bar, the co-worker police officers who were on duty arrive. Unbelievably, they see him pull up in his car, and they follow him back into the bar where he assaults my client. And it's all on video. And it happened right in front of them. They were eyewitnesses. Yet he was charged for none of that. That's the off-duty officer right there pulling up in his car. Returns to the scene.
So this is the second incident.
Yeah.
They shot at you?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing today?
Not too bad.
Hey, would you say this is a small town, Mayo?
This, yes.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all something. You think that you running some shit down here? I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna shut your fucking ass the fuck down. You hear me? Come on. You fucking hear me? Come on. And next
Oh yeah. Come on now.
But shockingly, the only person subsequently punished for the off-duty police officer shootout outside Greg's bar was Greg, the bar owner. Just days after this incident, Greg's bar was shut down by the West Virginia ABC, the state alcohol licensing authority. As it turns out, the Bluefield Police Department, of which this rampaging criminal was an employee, reported Mr. Saunders to the West Virginia ABC, reporting that there was a shooting at his bar that night. They didn't say anything about the fact that it was their own police officer employee who was the one apparently doing the shooting, and that he wasn't even a patron of the bar that night. Nor did they report to the ABC that the bar owner was actually the innocent victim of this rampaging Bluefield police officer. They didn't receive
assaulted the woman too? What the fuck? Who that woman just fell?
Apparently, the Bluefield Police Department had already been trying to get Greg's bar shut down. So to be clear, there was a shooting outside Greg's bar on October 24th, 2021, involving this off-duty police officer. Did you read about it in the news? No. Did you read about it in the criminal complaint / police report from law enforcement? No. Did you hear about it anywhere? No. Did it happen? Absolutely yes. Now, with everything that off-duty police officer did that was caught, not only by eyewitnesses, but on video, again, all they charged him with was that one misdemeanor domestic violence charge. They didn't charge him with anything related to shooting, anything related to attacking my client, or anything related to attacking the police officers. And they didn't charge him with anything related to alcohol as well. Even though the police officers, in addition to the gun that he used in the shootout being found in his car, also apparently observed and ignored a open bottle of alcohol. And we all know after watching this video that alcohol certainly wasn't a factor here. Take a look at this screenshot still. Now, this is after the rampage had happened. This is when the fellow co-workers are looking through the off-duty officer's car and looking at his handgun that he had fired at the scene there that night. They're looking for shell casings and all that. But if you look closely, and I had noticed this before, but the TV news station noticed it, take a look at what he has in his car. If you look closely, he's got a can in the cup holder. Now, I don't know if it can be observed whether or not that can was open. I'm going to speculate that perhaps it was, based on the fact that I don't really drive around in my vehicle with unopened cans in my cup holder. And I also don't act like a crazy drunk if I hadn't been drinking at least some alcohol. You can kind of see a general color of the can, and you can also see some letters. I believe that this has been identified. Take a look at this other screenshot of a product that is out there on the market. I believe can probably be found at some local stores there in Bluefield, West Virginia.
Yep, that looked like
Red's Wicked Apple.
It actually doesn't, sir.
Be like a potential
what doesn't
open container,
because that Wicked is wrapped farther around the can, sir.
Had assaulted
in that picture.
People, had fired his. He'd been in a gunfight. He'd been in a gunfight. He had been
observed,
as I showed in the video, driving up to the scene. Was he ever charged with that? No, I can state for a fact that he was never charged with driving while intoxicated or really anything else other than domestic violence. So about a week before this happened, there was a shooting that did not involve a police officer outside Greg's bar. And that's what sort of led up to all this. It was captured on surveillance cameras. He voluntarily gave them the video, but they wanted pretty much everything. They end up harassing Greg about it and ultimately getting a search warrant and searching through his bar as if they're searching for something else other than what they're supposed to be looking for.
Listen, it's always my fault when I call. I didn't call. I ain't got nothing to say. Michael Whitehead.
Okay. You're cool to call when you need us.
Yeah, buddy, even when I said it wasn't nothing, y'all jump on me. I'm not doing this. Michael Whitehead.
Michael Whitehead, well, I need you to pull your camera for me. Give me a copy of the video. All right? Huh?
Afterwards.
Afterwards what?
You're not going to catch me on no kind of bullshit.
That nigga drunk in the motherfucker too.
When I call you, you give me a headache. And you and him and everybody else.
Get the hell out of my face then.
I'm not in your face, I'm in my building. You in my face.
You're intoxicated right now.
I'm in my building.
You're part of my investigation, okay?
There's no investigation.
If you don't listen to me, I'll take your ass with me tonight. Do you understand? Yeah. This is your establishment, so you're
That's
part of
fucked
my
up.
investigation right now. You're gonna have this stuff keep going on, man. I am the sergeant.
Oh, give me another one.
Let's call Fire Marshal Warren.
Give me another
for
one.
the ABC guy.
He said call the
So they
fire
went and got a
marshal
search
and
warrant.
everything.
Now they're arriving at Greg's house, and they want him to go open the door pursuant to the search warrant, but they don't offer to drive him. And even though he said he's had some drinks, they want him to drive.
So here's my final question, Greg. Are you going to go down and unlock the door with your key and let us in?
I'm not driving to my bar.
Have a good day.
Any video recording devices, electronic digital media storage devices, computers, and computer systems.
Oh, they about to bust in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they out of line.
Like they couldn't do it any other time. Like the next day when he was probably drunk.
Oh, at least they didn't break the door. They just went in. Fuck this lockup, but good ass picking job.
Got some firearms downstairs. I got one. It's all downstairs, like camera system and shit. It's all down here. There's some guns laying down here too. There's 8 guns. Watch this step because I about died right here.
That nigga sleeps there, boy.
Oh no, sir.
Yeah.
No,
There's
sir.
a camera system. Or the camera.
That's his boom boom room.
Yeah, it's the fact. That's why I said that nigga lives. That nigga sleeps there. Shit. Oh yeah, he been drunk like a motherfucker. Oh, he got that's apple juice. What did that have to do with camera systems right there? What you say?
Nothing.
Sir, they have a search warrant. Sir.
They're supposed to be getting camera services, not looking around for everything else. Get the cameras and go. You know, this is.
Yeah, they doing too much.
What kind of search was that? I thought they were supposed to be going in there to get something.
They found what they needed. All the rest of the stuff is against the law, ain't it? Yeah, just take what you need. Yeah, that's the only thing you need is that one little recording thing. You take that with you, go about your business.
Oh, they getting computer devices as well. Get out my face. Did you die? Easy, you ain't shit.
The gun laying there. I ain't got nothing for it. But I mean, if he won't come down here to secure his door,
Go secure it back.
oh, can they put a lock back in it?
So it's now December of 2023. What do you think happened? Well, there only was the single domestic assault charge or domestic battery charge against the off-duty officer. Guess what? that was dismissed. Now, when the prosecutor dismissed it, it said, "Oh, we plan to indict him with the grand jury in October." And it's been over a year since that was said. Not only was it not done that October, it wasn't done the following October either. We just confirmed today, my staff did, that he never has been indicted. So this was a complete cover-up. You see many different crimes being committed, witnessed by the co-worker police officers, witnessed by other third parties, and including a shootout. And there were no charges. Instead, the only punishment doled out was to get the alcohol license of my client suspended for a year. And that happened before he even came to me. So what has happened now? Well, we did file a federal civil rights lawsuit. They did fire this guy. His name is James Mullins. They fired him, but there was no criminal accountability whatsoever. Could you imagine had that not been an off-duty officer acting in that way? So if you want to follow along on this crazy case, please subscribe both here and at the blog at thecivilrightslawyer.com. I think there'll be a lot of different updates on this one. Remember, my rights don't end where your fears begin. Freedom is scary. Deal with it.
I don't see nothing he said wrong in there, then, Mayo. What did he say wrong in there, Mayo?
Well, I'd like to hear the other side of the story, but it does seem fucked up. But Tom, one thing I can say, all right, is my guess the no snitching rule is in effect with all the witnesses.
Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. It's just, again, this is what I said.
So the cops can't charge for the shooting if there's no witnesses to it.
They got, well, yeah. He admitted to it though. He admitted to it.
He admitted to returning fire, sir.
Sure. I don't even know if they have the other people that was involved in the two other guys. So,
and if nobody tells him about it,
and that's the problem that I have. I'm surprised. The only reason why they found this motherfucker, and it was a year after all this shit had happened, was because it's hard to fight these motherfuckers when you in there by yourself. And plus, everyone knows pretty much everyone.
I'd like to see the video and see what the cameras caught too.
Oh well, let's
no. Does it show the cameras? The security cameras?
I don't know. Let me
I don't care about the body cameras. We've already seen enough from the body cameras.
All right, let me go to his website. Where is it at? There it is. The blog site. Let's see. Let's take it off this.
My guess is the guys who he was in a fight with are probably friends of the bar owner.
Oh, most likely.
And he probably deleted that footage.
Well, I think he's a drunk and he didn't have time to delete it. That's what I think.
That's also another problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't lie. That motherfucker's a drunk. A motherfucker, but that doesn't negate the fact that
no.
Yeah, here it is, right here. Video captures after that. This says the same thing. That's just.
Yeah, he hasn't posted the.
No.
I'd like to see the security video from the bar. But if the no snitch rule is in effect, there ain't a whole lot they can do.
Yeah. Oh, this is for something totally different. This was the kid where they dropped all the charges that we talked about the other week.
Yeah, where he was guilty of cussing at him.
No, he didn't put that on there. He just got his original story in this one. But he said he has a full cameras and shit on it. It's an hour long.
Yeah, that's all the body cameras, but we've seen what we need from that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I'm trying to look what we need.
And phone camera
video is an off-duty Bluefield, West Virginia police officer physically.
I always look at sideways.
Outside.
Yeah.
Because it can be spliced together and cut off, and not started in time. Just like, did you hear about that case in Tacoma, Washington?
No.
It was a George Floyd type case. 3 officers were found not guilty.
Listen, listen. Every police officer ain't guilty of something. That's
Yeah.
my thing. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say every police officer is guilty, but when there's clear, cut, and concise evidence, and it just, you know,
Oh no, dude! If I was the other officers in that department, I'd refuse to work with him.
Oh, they fired him, so they didn't have to work with him. But I don't know, man. I think some of this shit, and I do respect the man because he's a lawyer for the most part, and he doesn't really put in the extras besides a couple
Yeah, he
words
does.
here and there.
Yeah, he does, sir. Yeah, he does, sir.
You just don't like him because he's an attorney. It's okay. Just say it. I gotta tell you in LA, just say it. Admit it. Okay. But I guess I'm done. I don't have anything else. The best ones are gonna be next week, actually. Hopefully Diesel doesn't have any constraints. That way we can actually talk about it and shit. So I don't have anything. I thought this was pretty good. Even though Mayo doesn't know what he's talking about with the ID laws in Arkansas, we're good.
No, sir. When conducting an investigation, you have to.
No, you don't.
Be assured that the person you're talking to is the person
No,
you're
you don't.
supposed to be talking to. Yes,
No,
you
you
do,
don't.
sir.
No, sir.
Yes, you do, sir.
No, you don't
even
have that
the even the ACLU agrees with me, sir.
Yeah, but the ACLU doesn't have nothing to do with the laws and
yes, they do, sir, because they advise clients on.
Yeah, they advise clients. Doesn't mean they can't be wrong.
And they actually take the state to court.
We already
time to
said the
time.
lawyers don't. A lot of lawyers don't know what they're talking about. Ain't we said that before? Now we're holding ACLU to some importance now. See, it works both ways. Checkmate.
No, sir. No, sir.
Checkmate.
The ACLU doesn't work both ways, sir.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm talking about what I just said. It works both ways. One day you said that they're good. Now you said that they're authority of law. They're not. I gave you the law in Arkansas. Okay.
And you totally missed it, sir.
I didn't miss anything.
Yes,
I've been doing this long enough to know.
Sir.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Totally missed it, sir.
I understand. I understand. It's okay. You don't understand. Just say you don't understand.
Well, sir. You know, because you have this problem with cops messing up.
Yes, I do.
Addresses, right?
Absolutely, wholeheartedly.
So you don't have a problem with cops messing up identifications of people, then?
Listen. If they mess up identification, I have a problem with that too. Hey, it's not my fault. You listen. Just because you want to question me, don't mean I have to give up my identity. What are we talking about here? That's not how the law works.
Yes,
I should be secure.
and in some states it does work that way, sir.
Not Arkansas, but okay.
Yes, sir, it does.
And what state is that? What state is actually a stop and ID state? And it's not Arkansas.
A simple Google search will tell you, sir.
Well, go ahead. Google search it.
When I get back to my computer, I will.
Okay, cool. Well, we won't be here at that time. I'll go to bed. I gotta get up early because I almost fell asleep at work today. So, we can talk about this later, Mayo. We can convene this next Tuesday if you want to.
Yes, and viewers, know the relative statutes for your state and states you are visiting, sir.
That's a fact. And Arkansas is not a stop and ID state.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Again, I'll holler at y'all. We'll see y'all. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Yes, sir.
We're going to have some conspiratory shit tomorrow for sure. It is a stop and ID state. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Didn't say that in the law that I just read. It might be. I don't fucking know.
Ask the ACLU, sir. You love them.
You know what? Let me Google search it because we got to Google.
I can put it in the back for you, sir.
Arkansas, a stop and ID state.
Identifying yourself. Arkansas law requires you to identify yourself to a law enforcement officer.
Okay, I was wrong. Oh, that's weird.
Oh, wow. The Arkansas statute is very vague. And it's only really mentioned in the loitering law for some reason.
That's unconstitutional to the motherfucker.
No, sir, because there's case law that covers it. That
What's the case law?
That's the ACLU, sir.
Oh, I mean,
I don't have that $10,000 a year
what
search engine for the website.
What I'm looking for, I don't see any case law that backs up that statement. But I still think, whatever. I mean, whatever. It's not unconstitutional.
Every place lists it as a stop and ID state.
Yeah.
Every site you'll find on the internet, sir.
It is weird because it's a violation of the Fourth Amendment rights. I just said it's unconstitutional. Wow. See, I know I ain't stupid. I know.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, you are. You should be able to be secure and safe in your papers.
Unreasonable.
That is unreasonable. What are you talking about?
Unreasonable is the key word, sir.
Yes, unreasonable. You're right. It is unreasonable. If I didn't commit a crime, I have to. Why do I have to ID if I didn't commit a crime?
But what if you're suspected of committing a crime?
Doesn't matter. What crime am I suspected of? Because they didn't say.
I don't know, sir. I don't know, sir. That's why police do investigations.
Okay, what investigation did they? Okay, cool. I'm glad you said that.
It all, as stated before, it all depends on the situation, sir.
Okay, now in the situation that we watched, what illegal thing did he do?
He didn't do anything illegal, but that's not the requirement, sir.
What was the requirement?
I'll read it for you again, if you would like.
Sure, go ahead.
And I'll put it in the back so you can have a copy.
If it's a PDF, I got it already.
Arkansas law requires you to identify yourself to law enforcement upon request.
Mm-hmm.
Police can't legally arrest you for refusing to provide your name unless you are suspected of criminal activity or your identification is needed to protect officer safety or resolve reasonable suspicions that prompted the stop, sir.
Okay. Reasonable suspicion. What was the reasonable suspicion that prompted the stop?
The suicide call, sir.
Okay, now when he said I don't want to talk to you, so that at that point in time,
that doesn't make it unreasonable, sir.
What would make it reasonable? What, okay, that's the wrong question. What will make it unreasonable?
The man sitting there and talking to the officers and not trying to avoid them.
That made it unreasonable because he didn't want to talk to him?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
No, sir. We're talking about the cop had a reasonable suspicion based on reports that the guy was going to kill himself.
So what information did you get that prompted that besides a call?
There doesn't need to be anything but a report, sir.
Ah, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. The rest was unreasonable due to the first two officers saying that he was not detained. Police operated on hearsay.
No, it has nothing to do with the first officer at all.
Well, I'm reading what he said.
Oh. But it has nothing to do with the first officer.
Again. Well, so what do they listen to? I mean, how many police? So if there's 1,000 police officers, one said, "Hey, stop! You stop! Yo, you can go." I say, "No, you go." When does it become a point where you can just do where you can walk away? When is that?
After 15 minutes, sir, in the state of Arkansas. I'm serious about that.
I know.
They can only detain you for a maximum of 15 minutes.
Is that any investigation?
That's for a detainment, sir. After that, they have to arrest you or turn you loose.
So if he just would have held out and sat there and not said nothing.
Yes, sir. If he would have handed them his ID and said nothing, he'd have been fine, sir.
But again, they didn't.
And he would have had more of a case.
They charged him with obstruction. Well, he still has a case because they dropped all charges.
If he had a case, sir, a lawyer would pick it up.
They dismissed.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. He does have a case.
No, not really.
I'm not saying he's going to get millions of dollars. I'm not going to say that. But his Fourth Amendment rights were clearly stepped on. Clearly. Abundantly.
How, sir?
Well, first he was illegally searched. He was illegally
How was he
arrested.
illegally searched, sir?
They went through his pocket. An
How's that an
unlawful
illegal search, sir?
An
After you've been
unlawful
arrested.
arrest.
After you've been arrested, how is that an illegal search?
It was an unlawful arrest.
Who says? The lawyer?
You, motherfucker.
You? I'm like,
even the lawyer said the motherfucker was unlawful.
The lawyer did, of course. The lawyer.
And the lawyer said it was a Fourth Amendment violation, sir. And even Jay Faith said it was a Fourth Amendment violation. The only one who doesn't believe that is you.
Yes, sir. Because I read the statute.
Oh, okay.
And the case law and the ACLU.
What the case law?
I think the police officer had a legal
You didn't have
reason
the case
to
law.
ID the man.
I want to see the case law. What's the case law? What's the name of the case?
Sir, ask the ACLU, sir. You can spend $10,000 and get that access to that website, sir.
You just said that you read it.
No, sir. I read the ACLU. Who has read the case law?
Okay, I don't believe nothing they say.
And
So
this is what they advise their clients to do, Tom. Why would they advise their clients to do it? Why would they advise their clients to do it if it was not the law?
Because ACLU have a narrative to fulfill.
No, they don't, sir.
Yes, they do. That was do.
No, sir.
They want to take it the rights of citizens away. We already know that.
Only your right to own a gun, sir. That's the only one they don't like.
Doesn't matter. I said rights. I didn't say which ones.
It does matter which ones.
No, it doesn't. I think every right shouldn't be stepped on or quelled or anything. None of them should be.
So why do you support the ACLU then, sir?
I don't. I don't know why we keep saying I do. I don't. I'm the only one that has a consistent stance on the ACLU.
Sir, your friend is a card-carrying member of the ACLU.
No, he's not.
Yes, sir. He is.
You didn't see it. I'm
According
waiting
to
on
his
the proof.
website, sir.
Show it. Where's that?
LA already showed you.
No, he
On
did
his
not.
website, sir. Yes,
No, he did not. No.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. I was waiting on him to put. I said put it up, and he didn't put it up because it's nowhere on his website. It's nowhere on his website.
Yeah, sir. It did. It's actually on his page, sir.
I was on his. What page? Which one are we talking about? His
How
blog.
many pages?
On his blog or on his YouTube channel? That's what I'm
I
asking.
believe it's on his YouTube channel, sir.
Oh, okay. Because I'm on his YouTube channel page, and
Is there an about section, sir?
There's a community page. I don't know about about. Where's the about section at? Let me see.
I don't know. A lot of people have had their about sections gone now.
Yeah.
Here's about civil rights lawyer, constitutional law defender. Nope. Doesn't say anything about ACLU, sir. Nothing. Not a thing about ACL. But let's go to this blog. I don't want to be deemed a liar, right? Let's see. Let's go to his.
And I believe he was actually talking about the other guy.
What other guy?
The first.
What is it? Lackluster?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he keeps saying this guy, and this guy doesn't have anything that says anything about ACLU on his page whatsoever. That's why he didn't show it. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. Just say say you're wrong. I like to hear you're wrong. That's what I like to hear. That's it. It's you can help me out because I know I'm right and you guys are absolutely wrong. And just say, hey, Tom, you're right. Oh, do you want the proof that he doesn't say anything like that? I can show you. Here's proof. This is his blog. Right? You go to his about section. He went to Central Florida. That's why he does a lot of shit in Florida. Nowhere in here says anything about ACLU. No, sir. Not there. Nowhere. All right. We can go to his homepage, and it's just.
What's his homepage, sir?
Right here. TheCivilRightsLawyer.com. It's easy. He don't need the ACLU when he does it himself. He ain't in the business of
You know
making
what the
money.
ACLU is, sir?
Yes, I know what the ACLU is, but that you said he's a card. Well, according to LA, he's a card-carrying member of the ACLU. You would think that would be under his accolades and his page, don't you think? Or no? He does say constitutional activist. He does say that. Civil rights turner, constitutional activist, blogger, and YouTuber. That's it. But it's okay. All right. Just if you're wrong, just say you're wrong. I'm not gonna hold you to it.
I believe he's a member, sir.
Okay.
You can't make this shit up. This is why I don't like you two motherfuckers.
Oh, sir, I believe he's an ACLU member, sir, because all of these guys are.
He's a card carrier member too?
Yes.
Even though you have no proof that he is.
Correct, sir.
All right. You the
Because
same.
most civil rights lawyers are, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, name one that is.
And most is enough, sir, for you.
What? Okay, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Name one that is.
Ben Crump, sir.
Are you sure he's part of ACLU?
I'm pretty sure, sir.
Pretty sure, not sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
4 million members of the ACLU, sir.
That doesn't mean he is. Just because say 4 million. Is Ben Crump part of the ACLU? Let's see.
Here are some results from a search.
No. Oh, he does. He is. Attorney Ben Crump, NCAA, ACLU, and Bradford family. Okay. That's one. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll give you that one. What the hell is his name? John what? John the fuck Brian. John Brian. Let me look. Is John H. Byron a part of the ACLU?
Here are some results.
It didn't even. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is John H. Byron part of the ACLU?
I found these results.
Doesn't say. We just talked about the ACLU. How do you find it? Don't they got like a membership section where you can look this
sir,
shit
because
up?
they're not an actual nonprofit, sir.
Shit, I don't fucking know, but
They're not a nonprofit, so.
Well, I will say this: Ben Crump actually has that in all his titles and shit, so I can say Ben Crump is part of that. But he doesn't
And
have.
this guy most likely is too.
Yeah, no, just stop it.
It would only be smart for him to be a member, sir.
Why?
Because membership have its privileges, sir.
Okay. Isn't there other groups of lawyers that does stuff for people that's not the ACLU? I can't remember. What it was called. There's another one too.
There's a bunch of them, sir.
Yeah,
but this is the ACLU is the heavy hitters in the group, sir.
That's not necessarily true because there's some people that the one that he took it to court where they won against got the judge fired. They wasn't ACLU. He didn't use the ACLU for that one because he was working in conjunction with another pack, a pack of lawyers too. But I don't know if they were part of the ACLU, but they didn't claim the ACLU, and the ACLU didn't have a stamp on that they were working either. So they didn't give any credence to the ACLU. It was some other shit. But yeah, I don't know. It's what it is. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. It's already 3 minutes after 12. I'll see you guys tomorrow with some conspiratorial bullshit. You guys have a good night. This one I might not have to take it off of fucking YouTube. We can leave it on there. Yeah, we can leave it on there. Thank you guys for being here. We'll talk to you guys. Don't leave it on there. You want to get rid of it?
Oh no, sir. I don't care.
This one wasn't that
I just
bad.
don't want you to get kicked off or anything.
Yeah, well, this is a good back and forth. People like that part. And we didn't go really
I don't
heavy into it.
recall any flags.
No, I don't think there should be any flags. There's no music in it or nothing like that, so we should be good. So
No,
this
we
one was
didn't. We
coming up.
didn't talk about C-19 or anything.
Yeah, we're good. This one's gonna actually stay up on YouTube. Yeah, I like the back and forth. We should call it Bridge the Gap. Fuck these niggas named Mayo and fuck.
Yo.
fuck these police officers named L.A. Wilkes. No, it's all right. I didn't mess up the stream. All right, we out of here. Peace.